just literally left like the area where he sent off the letters. That's literally the last thing you did.
I have some people I would like to track down in the city.
All right.
I've obtained the information I needed, so I guess I would assist the others in their needs because they helped me out when I needed it. So I'll just follow around with someone in case they needed help.
Fair enough. What about you two?
I'm sure I was going to a training area. Is it? Alright, I'm trying to find the map.
Grounds.
You have to open roll 20.
Alright.
Andrew's on his phone.
Your boy trying to log in.
I know, that's what I meant. Like, we all have computers.
And pull 20.
Well, I don't have a computer. I'm borrowing one as well.
Luckily,
Drag another desktop in here right now.
We just sent off a load of desktops to be whatever. What were you doing? You were just like
Throwing them away.
throwing them away. Okay.
Cycling everything.
Yeah. So what you wanted to go to a training grounds? I'm also looking for that.
He drew on the map. He
Let's
wanted
get
to go
it
to the
found.
marching grounds.
Yeah, it's very far away though.
I think I've...
I'm zoomed out as
Is that
hell.
Knights of the Pound table?
Yep.
Yes, marching ground. What about you, Andrew? What was Astaroth's goals coming into the city?
Oh great, it's really zoomed in. So zoomed in I can't even see a single thing.
Was it just
Do you
to
have to
identify
bring
as a
up your
toaster and
character
leave?
sheet just on the computer?
I am a toaster.
First the internet sucks right now.
Jacob has Inception with the cameras.
It's terrifying. Alright.
Oh yeah, I have to become one with my people
Find
again.
these 3 people.
Redeem
One of
myself.
them is plotting against you.
Uh-huh.
He senses each of their motives. They each have motives as to why to do it, but only one of them's actually doing it.
Spicy
So,
boy.
he just wants you to figure out which one it is and get rid of them.
Yeah.
And if you do that, you gain
there.
powers.
Wow.
You can choose which one. All right. Did you come up with something, or are you keeping it private? Like with all your other characters.
Oh yeah, I'm redeeming myself to my people. I gotta find some toasters to
All right.
redeem
Looking for
myself
toasters.
to.
All right. So what's the first thing? You guys are all in a group together. What do you say? Who's becoming leader? Who's making the plan? Thanks.
And so
Definitely not leaving.
Sorry, my voice was...
Hello guys.
I finally went through the rest of puberty.
All in that one moment.
I have some people I need to track down. One was last seen at the Misty Beard. Another works at the Dancing Cyclops Tavern and Inn, which is the place we originally started at, right?
That was the yawning portal.
Yeah, okay. And then another one sells potions in the trade ward, which is where we are, I believe. No, we're not. Never mind. So, do you guys have a preference on where we go? No? Alright,
Currently, yeah, so you could easily get to the trade ward. You're like right next to it. You just left the castle ward.
Yeah, let's go to the trade ward.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll to see if I find this person?
Yeah, give me a investigation roll. Just using clues around the city.
Uh-huh.
You're looking for a potion shop.
Okay, let's see. I rolled 2 of them.
Best number out of 4 dice was 12.
Oh my
What was the first one you got?
7.
7.
Plus investigation. That's nothing.
One thing I will add. Well, eventually you guys will have to roll for luck, I guess. But one thing I want to add is like a people skill, where essentially you can roll a dice and you can you can create an NPC that would help you with something. So if you were looking for someone, you could walk up to someone and be like, "Hey, I need some information." So that would probably be charisma. So just roll charisma.
Is it a dwarf? The person I'm walking up to? It's better not
We'll
be a
see.
dwarf.
We'll see.
12.
12.
Plus charisma. So that is 13.
Okay.
Is it persuasion? Is that...
No.
Oh.
So you walk up to the nearest person you find, and there's a lady elf. Long black hair, pale skin, very skinny, and she looks towards you
This
for a
is
moment.
literally the person I'm looking for. She's
Could
also
be.
an elf.
Could be.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Sarlena Hallis. She sells potions around here. You happen to know who that is?
Oh, that potion seller. She's very giddy. Why are you looking for her?
I need to buy some potions, and I hear she has the best ones in town.
Which is obvious.
Potions. Well, if you want potions, you should come to my shop, good lad.
Gives creepy smile.
My name's Gwen, and I sell the best potions in the land. Well, at least in, where are we? Waterdeep.
You don't, lady, if you
It's
don't
not
even know
really working.
where we are, I don't think I'll trust your potions in my stomach.
No, I took one of the potions that helped me forget, if you know what I mean.
Do you have any suppositories?
You took some,
I could. Do you want to come back to my shop?
well, he goes back to your shop for some suppositories. Can you tell me where the other potion seller is?
I suppose I could consider it. Persuasion roll.
Okay. 16. Is that a 16 or not? That's
That's a 16.
It's either that or a 91.
That's 16.
19.
91 becomes...
I suppose if you want inadequate potions, I could tell you where she is. Her shop's not far from here. Just turn a corner down the road, you'll see it.
Get smart.
She looks back towards
Miss,
Astaroth.
which corner? There's probably like thousands of them in here.
Shoo.
That one.
So you were saying you wanted some suppositories. How much are you willing to pay? She rubs her chin.
How much do you have?
I got 20 gold.
I have the rest of it.
20 gold.
I have
Yes,
2,000.
good. Come with me.
She grabs your hand. Do you go with her?
Let's go, boys. Yeah, I'll go.
You have 1,000 gold? I
Suddenly,
have 24.
I'm holding all of the
Suddenly-
group's gold.
Because whenever we
Astaroth,
get gold,
with
I'm in the car.
holding hands with the lady you have just met, Gwen, starts prancing down the road in another direction.
I go towards my target. Do you guys follow him? Do we want to split up 2 and 2?
I'll follow you.
Yes,
I'll
split
do that.
body.
I'm just
Jacob, who
following.
do you
'cause-
follow? The military leader who knows a lot of stuff, or this random person? I don't know what your character arc is. Sorry.
Are you a kid? No, you're not a kid.
No, I'm not a kid.
I'm mixing all your
I'm a
characters in my head.
7'2" kid.
Yeah, all right. You're
So
really
big.
tall.
Or do you want to follow the angel that fell from heaven and is now trapped trying to redeem
I don't
himself?
remember what he looks like.
With suppositories.
He's really tall.
I don't know
Pretty much,
what
he's an
what-
angel that fell from heaven, I think, right?
You have pale skin, right?
Or a
Like
spirit.
Lanky boy.
Silver skin.
He's some sort of heavenly spirit.
I'm a
that's
lanky
been
boy.
Yeah.
Banished. And
He's
has
a
to
lanky
redeem
angel.
himself.
So is this one?
Yep.
Druid.
Who do you follow, Jacob?
I'll follow him.
All right. So the
I'm gonna
the
die.
rest of you head down the road. Astaroth, you are led to a back alley. There seems to be a lot of them in Waterdeep, but they're kind of like they're not like crappy back alleys. They're like quite nice. And she just like stops for a moment, spits all over you, and then
Interesting way to start.
she walks up to the wall, and there's just like bricks in front of you, and she says, "All right, turn around and close your eyes."
I'm rubbing spit around a bit.
Do you,
She's smiling the
do
whole
you
time.
listen to her?
She walked up to the wall, and now I've trapped her in the alleyway.
No,
She says, "Turn around and close your eyes."
I turn around, and I don't close my eyes.
Okay. You hear nothing for a moment, and then she says,
Are you actually closing your eyes?
And then I spread my butt cheeks. I pull down my pants slightly, then I spread my butt cheeks.
Just
Okay.
enough for...
Suppository.
"Can you roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get?"
2.
Okay. Andrew, also roll a d20 and add your perception.
for Andrew.
20.
20. 14.
Natural 20?
It was a 20, then it moved.
Oh, 14. Do you want me to open up your character sheet?
I have it, I'm just on equipment right now. Oof.
Do you want me to bring it up on
Plus
this
1,
computer?
so 15.
Ew.
It's close to-
You hear nothing for a moment, and then you hear footsteps walking away.
Alright, I turn around.
You turn around, and next to you is a flaming frog. He attacks you. Roll initiative.
Into battle.
Where did you come from?
I'm gonna hit numlock a lot. So
I'm starting to
I got a 6.
I'm happy I didn't go with it.
Yeah. That's probably a general
Guess
rule
I'm
of
sticking
thumb.
it up my ass.
Don't follow
Are your
Andrew.
pants still slightly down?
Follow the guy that's really strong. Usually.
okay. What'd you get?
6.
Woo!
We can
Everyone
use roll
loves
20 for
the
this.
pants.
You got a 6.
6.
And he's dead himself.
100.
Falls down a hole. Falls down a well.
All of the real ones
Andrew.
link up.
Rogue 20.
Again?
No, like the website.
I got it right here. Like,
Andrew needs to be on to use it.
oh, he does.
He doesn't need to. I'm just using it for initiative.
It's such ass.
Never mind.
On my phone.
Android-esque.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
worry about it. Roll a d20 for me.
19.
7.
I'm going with the 19.
1997.
Alright, the first thing he's gonna do, you just see this flaming frog in front of you, and it looks like some sort of spirit has been summoned. And it looks up towards you, and it says, in like this demonic voice you hear, you
Get in my
Do you
ass.
speak demonic?
I should speak demonic. Or
You speak abyssal?
Frog.
I
You
might
might
actually
speak
speak
abyssal.
like draconic
I like how
and
Andrew's
abyssal.
initiative is
No, it's infernal.
Alright.
It's infernal or telepathy. I assume you don't have either of those. I don't think
I
you do.
usually pick infernal and abyssal, but I might have not picked.
Abyssal, celestial, common, and druidic.
Oh, okay.
Druidic has a language, nice. So yeah, you hear this
It's
voice
called Celtic.
like booming in your mind that you can't understand,
Cool.
and it's gonna do a ranged spell attack against you.
The one time I don't.
Natural 1.
Alright, it gets a... Oh my god. I'm gonna lower this slightly because I didn't expect you to go alone. But, it got a 17 to hit you. Does that hit you?
My armor class is 17.
Yeah, that hits you then. Let's see how much damage this does. I literally didn't expect... I just have like a bunch of random encounters that I can pull out.
If it does more than 7, I die.
Oh my god. How many d6s do we have in that box?
1.
Oh no.
Just one.
2.
If someone does more than 7 to you,
3.
you die. If someone does more than 8 to me, I die.
Dribble.
4. I take Andrew.
Roll all those. And then add them up.
6.
Nope.
6, 3, and 1. So that's
Oh, damn.
Holy shit, that's a
18.
tough frog.
18 damage to you, Andrew. Anti-fire damage.
He's dead.
As it just opens its mouth and just like for a moment it feels like it consumes you, and then you're like back, but you're like on fire, like ah.
then you fall over dead.
Do you need me to edit your character
Am I
sheet?
the suppository now?
What's his perma-dead, insta-dead ratio?
It would be.
It would be
Funny
negative
thing is,
17.
we don't know he's dead.
It would be.
So-
Well, you have 7 right now, so
He's good.
he's fine.
He
Yeah.
didn't do enough damage. He didn't even do 17 damage.
No.
He did 18.
Whoa.
So
It'd have to
you're,
be a 1 for that.
you're on the ground, and we will cut away for you for now. All right, the rest of you, you head off down the road, looking for your potion shop. Why don't all of you give an investigation check since you're kind of all invested at this point?
Stop it.
Take 1.
13.
18.
Plus 1.
18.
13.
Literally,
That's not how math works.
what the hell is your name, Jacob? Halamir.
Thank you.
You've been to Waterdeep a few times in the past because it's so close to your village. So you're like, oh, I'm trying to think of all the potion sellers in town. So you literally just like walk around the corner and there's just like a little sign that has like a potion on it. And they're like looking the other direction. You're like, what do you say?
Look. Potion.
Look, potion. I'm caveman. He says, look, potion. What do you
I
guys do?
turn. I head inside the store.
All right. Inside the store, like the store looks very cluttered. There's loads of like little trinkets and everything, like stuff that you think would maybe a very mystic person would think assist in the potion making. It's just like all around. There's like books stacked up, like volume 29 of how to make a fire potion. It's very complicated. And yeah, that's what you see. Do you just walk to the front desk or something?
Yeah.
At the front desk, you see a sort of small elven woman. Looks young, black hair. She's wearing goggles on her eyes. Not on her eyes, on her forehead. And she just looks like she's pouring something into a potion. She's like, it bubbles up. She's like, ah, and then like it stops, and she's like, she looks at you for a moment, and her eyes just like wide, and she's like, oh my god, Grok Dwarf Hammer in my store. She like throws her goggles to the ground, like does like a salute. It's like, oh, wait, no, can I salute? And then she like walks around the desk, and she's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have read so much about you. You have no idea. Oh my god, can you do the move? Can you do the move you did against the dwarf? Oh! And she's like jumping up and down.
And then
I'll probably break part of your shop. Do you really want me to do that?
She like runs over to the side of the room, pulls out this like training dummy, and just like slides it over, and then just like runs behind the desk. Do it.
Okay.
Do
I
it.
just swing my fucking warhammer at it.
Alright, just roll for damage.
Oh.
Natural one.
Blows up the
Whips
entire
camera through the.
We'll see if you just split it in half. I guess it's a hammer. I gotta stop thinking it's a sword.
Or an axe.
He whips his hammer through the wall and it breaks through the next door.
I got 9
blows up the entire
plus 3.
town.
So I got 12.
Just taps it, blows up the
Alright, so you like, you swing, is it swing down?
Yeah.
You swing down, and the head of the dummy just like explodes into feathers, and then the rest just kind of like rips and then falls over.
So no
And
head.
she's just like, oh my god, that was so cool! Runs back around. Oh my god, oh my god. I gotta find something for you to sign. She like runs over to one of her spell books.
Is this the person I'm looking for?
Did you get a physical description of her?
She's a drow elf.
It looks like a drow elf, but that's all I can
And
tell you.
female.
And she knows who you are, so she must be the person.
But that's either a good thing or a bad thing in this situation.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's like looking for a book for you to sign.
Are you Sarlina Hallis?
Like, as soon as you start saying her name, she like stops.
Ah, no.
You can close
Cal.
that. Is it Cal?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just the wind then. Stops, just like frozen, turns around on one foot and just goes, you know my name! Yes! It just like starts dancing in the air, just like, yes, 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 yes.
Dude's
And
not
then she
concerned
stops.
about the wind
Yes, that
inside
is
his
me. Holding the book in her hands.
I have no idea what to do.
The rest of you are in the store as well.
Yeah, I'm just going like this.
Nick and Jacob are just like,
I'm browsing. I'm just
Oh,
like,
you're
I'm
actually
not
looking for
associating
stuff?
with this at all.
Alright.
I'm just face palming my hand through my head.
Sarlina, I've heard that there's a plot against me and my people going on in this city. Do you happen to know anything about that? Should I roll for persuasion?
Yeah, but have advantage. Because she loves you. As far
Okay,
as
I'm
you're
just. Can I redo that without the box in the way?
aware. Yeah, if you want to roll, just roll how you want to roll. You can even roll and roll 20 if you want to.
Okay, 13 plus 3, so 16.
So what was your question? Know about the plot?
There seems to be a plot against me and my kin going on in this city. You have any idea what that's about there? Oh, and if you have any information or you can point me in the right direction, I'll be happy to sign something for you.
She's like, oh, don't even worry about it. She throws the book somewhere, just like splatters the pages everywhere. She's like, there's a plot against you. Why would someone want to... Oh my god. I guess you are very popular. Does someone really want your autograph? She smiles.
I think it's more of the they want to kill me sort of plot.
Oh my god.
They want to slide your head into a hole.
She does look... She looks concerned, but she also looks confused for a moment. She's like,
What? If you don't mind me asking, why do you think I know anything?
Well, the person who made me aware of this plot, the great god Gumesh, that's his name. No, I don't say any of that.
Okay. She points over at your friends. Did they tell you?
Hey, Zala.
You're a drow elf, right, Jacob?
That was a dark elf.
That is a
Yeah.
drow elf.
Same thing.
No,
I'm a black elf.
my patron, Grumesh, told me about a plot against me, and for some reason he thought you might be one of the possibilities of those plotting against me.
Oh my. What? Well,
She looks really like scared now.
why would I wouldn't? No, I love orcs.
She's like looking down like she's looking for
We got her.
She's looking for like she's like trying to solve it in her head at the same time talking to you. She looks like she's Sherlocking right now, but then she like stops for a moment, looks back at you, looks at Halomir, who's another drow elf. And
I am a
says,
dark elf.
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
She like
No.
she like pushes books over and she's like, you can just do it, just make it quick. Drops to her knees.
No. I only need to kill the person behind it. If you're not behind it, why would I need to kill you?
Oh, that's a good point.
But if you are behind it,
But do you think you could help me find out who is behind it? I have some other suspects.
Really?
Astaroth.
Yeah, she gets back up. She goes over to her desk, pulls out a book, and it looks like a list of people who probably have purchased from her shop.
Finds me and I'm being pounded.
Yeah,
by a
I
frog.
could probably help you. What are the names you're dealing with?
Alesko McFater
Oh
And,
yeah, I know that
and the
guy.
blasted dwarf Benmon Goldgrinder.
Penman.
That fucking guy.
I mean, I guess he would be a culprit because he's a dwarf, but that guy hasn't done shit in years.
I
Just
love
sits in
this-
bars
this
all day.
asshole.
She like flips the pages. She's like looking at those names and seeing what they've purchased recently.
Well, as far as I'm aware, hold on, let me roll for her.
Oh,
She knows shit. That's my English
she pretty much all she would be able to tell you is that in the last
That's my life.
felt that hit my
in the last 20 days, the only person of those two that have been in the shop is Alexio, and he
I
bought
thought you knocked it under the. I was like,
a
oh my
3-pack of potions of poison.
Thank you for your assistance.
So I'm so disappointed.
Thank you.
Hey, if it's no trouble, I really want to become an adventurer. Let me join you.
She smiles really loud. Like she didn't even realize she said that kind of like.
What are your skills besides potion making? Obviously.
Can you rap?
We need a rapper in the
Making a
group.
rap group.
Should I roll to see how
We
good
need
she is?
rap Jesus.
No, I have a character sheet for her. I can tell you that
Can I like use my military skills as
Sure.
a general and like look to see like what I think?
what she would be able to do on a battlefield.
Yeah.
Sure.
Should I roll for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 5.
Can you save
Do I
us
get
from all our
advantage for
enemies?
being
Wild
rock
card.
warfare?
Add your I guess it'd be like your strength, like military wise. I don't know.
I have athletics gives me +5.
Sure, add that.
Okay, then it's 10.
10. You notice that in her on her desk there is a small like crossbow, and she has a mace on her, like a tiny little mace on her belt. But other than that, her armor is kind of light, but it's like very small chains, but like it looks
Yes.
really thin.
You're more than welcome to come along with us. I'm not saying this like in game to her, but it's always better to keep your enemies close. So if they try to betray you, you can smash their head in with a warhammer.
Right.
Small, little, fucking old lady.
She says,
She's not an old lady.
Oh, she's not an old
yeah,
lady?
she looks like she's in her mid-20s.
The
Oh.
old lady was the person who started just sweeping up dead bodies and ran away.
Also, I think Nick met an old lady in a bar
I guess it's time to go visit.
Oh yeah, I got blackout drunk and gave her the rest of the wine.
She says that
Let's go.
she has to wait for her employee to
Discount?
come in so that she can like give the shift to him. But it won't take very long because she's just gonna call him.
The fucking
With a
lifetime shift.
Is there like a weapon shop nearby?
Oh crap, my nipples.
Most
burn.
likely, yeah. You could probably find one. You're in
Can I go like stick my head outside and see there's one like nearby?
Oh crap,
yeah,
my
if you
nipples
stick your head
burn.
outside, you see a sign with like a sword and a shield on it.
We're going to the weapon shop next door. You can meet us there when your employee shows up.
Perfect. She does a little jig as you guys exit.
Do you still want me to sign something for you?
She like throws a book.
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah,
Really cool, like
athletics or whatever you do.
Gets hit by books.
That is 13.
You catch
Smacks
it.
him in the
He
face.
dies.
It like right in front of your face. You catch it.
This is 1,000
Sign
damage.
your name. You just throw it back to her.
She doesn't even know.
Just
she's
flings
doing
it out
book
in the
of
street.
death.
Just lay it on the
She
ground.
doesn't even
Put it
notice
on,
she
like, a
throws the
table.
book of death at
I'm
her.
still right next to
She
the
like
desk.
leaps over the desk, like runs over to it. All right, you guys exit out. All right, back over to
I'm trying to
Astaroth.
rest. What?
No, he dead.
Astaroth, you feel energy throughout your body, like you've been filled with something.
Jeez.
Oh, that was
Sorry.
yeah.
It's like something foreign has
Penetrated you.
has come deep inside,
Yep.
and you feel your body start to
Get bigger.
Become pregnant.
loosen. I'm doing this as sexual as I can, but
Video.
suddenly your eyes open and you see stone around
Giant
you,
frog.
and you see the alleyway you were in, and the frog is nowhere to be seen, but your inventory is completely empty.
But my inventory.
Does
Because
that
I'm
include
the
the
frog's
stuff
in my
you wear?
butt.
That frog finessed the
In the
shit
what?
out of you.
So I'm just gonna remove all of the stuff from your inventory.
You have nothing. You're now butt naked in the street.
Is
I was wearing a giant nipple before.
Is
Can
that
you
two
believe-
campaigns in a row that you've just been like completely stripped of all your shit? So you have nothing.
Good bird spot, boy.
And
Oh,
you
maybe
need to
I'll
start
do better
following
some
random
ass
people.
naked beggar.
He's so horny. That's like the third girl in a row. He's just been like, oh yeah, you can have all my stuff. All right, what do you do?
The girl that took it.
Oh, I gotta remove the ogre nipples. God damn it.
Oh,
They probably would have left that, to be honest.
Nope, they took everything. They just took his backpack and all of his
I feel
valuables.
like the ogre nipples would have been.
And his money.
Yep.
Obviously.
Especially his money.
Even the stuff he kept up his butt.
Yeah, they searched his
Come
ass
on,
for
bitch.
it.
He only has 20 gold. So
Yeah,
he
compared
was
to
gonna
like
spend it
2,355
on
suppositories.
he was gonna spend it on
It's,
shit.
it would be hilarious if you like you stand up and you're like, oh, they did give me my suppository.
It worked.
Are you step closer to finding those toasters?
What
Yeah. This
do
is
you
all
do?
part of the plan.
What do you do, Andrew?
So I'm surrounded by stone. I guess I just start walking down.
Is he butt naked now?
Yeah, I'm ass naked.
his pants is
I'm
inside.
a-
yeah,
ass
did you
giraffe
have
now.
like underclothes?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you're just ass naked.
Making sure, yes. I've never had
You're like in the shadows, like you just woken up.
Can I raid a dumpster? Do they have dumpsters here? Or
Um,
garbage sacks?
Garbage sack.
Dumpsters here.
Man, look at that garbage sack.
No, there's no dumpsters.
I don't know, I guess I'll just walk down the nearest alleyway.
All right,
walk
you're
around
in an
Clarence, man.
alleyway. You just walk. You want to walk to the street?
I become a mob boss.
Naked mob.
You want to walk to the rock to the
Rock?
walk to the nearest street.
Yeah, I'll rock on down to the nearest street.
Walk on down to Clown Town. Yeah, you walk to the nearest street and you like peer your head out. It's just like people walking by. They're like buying stuff from various stores. It's like State Street, pretty much, but like fantasy. You're just like ass naked, ass out, dick out, just like looking around like,
Is he a female, bro?
just like the creepiest dude, like lanky.
Nick-
Oh yeah, are
Andrew.
you male or female?
I'm male.
Okay. You're female in one of your things. No, you're the female.
I'm the female, yeah.
Greyheart turns into a female a lot.
Yeah, so
Not anymore.
Well, hey.
He demon though. What do you do?
Wait. Greyheart shows up.
He yells all the way to. Oh, that'd be actually interesting. But no, I won't do that. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
You have spells you could use?
Bang the next person or see.
Maybe. Turns into a bear, attacks everyone.
You have light shape water thunderclap. That's worked out well for you in the past. Fog cloud and thunder wave.
Yeah, but do you want a repeat of what happened to you in Tribor, where you cast offensive magic in full view of everyone?
Oh shit, a bug.
I'm gonna give you 1 HP.
Little boys did that.
Hobbled.
They had their way with you, Andrew. More ways than one.
And you're looking back and there's a frog getting it from behind.
No more.
Yeah, you do think about that. They could have killed you. They left you alive. Maybe for a reason, maybe not.
Maybe this is part of your atonement.
Maybe fixed him.
Are there any shops that sell clothes or bags?
You have no money.
How are
You
gonna
see
buy
like
clothes?
a dwarf.
Did I say I was
See,
gonna buy
where's
one?
the
You see,
local
like,
Whole
I'm home.
Foods?
You see like a dwarf walking around outside. He's got like a stick over his shoulders, like the cows have, like with the buckets, but there's just like racks of clothes. And he's like, "Come on, get your fucking clothes, lads! Come on!"
Are the racks hanging?
Yeah, they're hanging.
Okay.
He's got racks on racks on
You gonna
racks.
try to
bitch.
I
eat some
attacked the
clothes?
old man.
I bludgeon him to death with clothing.
He's just like looking the other way, just like the shadow just like comes up.
It's a wagon.
You want any clothes?
I
Okay, what-
consume him.
So yeah, he's just like, there's just like elves walking by humans, and he's just like, "Come on, someone grab one of these fucking shirts, please!"
Punch him in the face, steal it. Steal all of it.
Just clothesline him as you go by.
I'm pretty sure you'd get close
Just like full on football tactics.
Am I within 20 feet of the dwarf?
Yeah,
Alright.
he's like 15 feet away.
Great. I'm gonna cast a fog cloud on the dwarf.
Okay.
I don't know why you
And then
want
pile drag.
Alright, you can do that. Does it just happen?
Let's see,
Just a random
yes.
puff of fog comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What does somatic mean?
No idea.
I'm rid of it. Everyone looks it up.
Oh, it just means you cast it with your hand, I think. Alright, you do that. You cast a fog of cloud. Suddenly, the people walking through the streets, you begin to hear gasps. Does fog cloud just creates, it doesn't like hurt anyone, does it?
No, it's just a 20-foot cloud of fog.
Kills the door.
Alright,
I just can't see very well in it.
and the dwarf goes, "Oh bloody hell, I know you didn't like my clothes, but god damn it!" And you just see him start running out of the fog, just like, "Ah! The demons!" And he like runs past the alleyway you're in. He doesn't even look at you. You're just like, he just like runs sprinting down the street.
He still has
Run away! The demons are coming!
You gonna try to eat some clothes, Andrew?
I'm gonna run after him on all fours.
Okay, you begin to run on all fours. Are you like proficient in running on your hands and feet?
I like to think my lanky body makes me semi-okay at it.
Athletics check?
Yeah, give me an athletics check just for the. If you fail, you'll run half speed. Otherwise, you'll run normal.
Runs at double speed. I got a 12.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
8.
Okay.
Your athletics is.
You're
plus
actually
2.
a dog.
So yeah, you run after him, and let me see if he notices you.
Demon!
I love this dice feature. What else
Gotten the
is
new
this
DLC there yet, Andrew?
What?
Gotten Prophet of Warlock? Never mind.
You can see him as he's running. His head like turns to look back at you. He sees you. He's going, "Oh my God, the demons are here! They're actually here! I told you!" He's like looking at people as he runs. They are actually here. They're behind me.
Paul
And
Revere
people are just like
head-ass.
looking like they don't even give a shit. Just like
The demons are coming by sea!
Oh my god.
Oh, it's just Bard again.
All right, you want to try to yeet a?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to yoink some clothing.
All right. Sleight of hand.
Oh.
You like reach out, and he's like, "Oh no, not you, demon! You don't get no go. Demons don't got no go."
He ain't wrong.
You're just like sprinting down the streets. Okay. What do you do? Let's
I try to grab his foot.
All right. Let's roll
Such a
initiative so that we
bully.
can keep track of
That's
how
how you
long
are,
this
man.
is.
3.
Perfect. Nailing these initiative rolls. I'm just gonna keep him as Frog because I can't be asked to change the name. He got a natural 20.
Oh.
You already lost. He goes twice right away.
All right,
Hunts
so
me out.
he pretty much all he's gonna do is just continue to run. So he gets
Just
about
stand there.
well. Let me see how far. Dwarves go less. So I think, or they go more. I think they go less.
Dwarves go more.
He gets about 50 feet ahead of you. You can move 30, or you can dash for 60. I think. So you can dash this turn to catch up, or you can do something else.
So is this chase just like going all over the?
It's literally like
run
one of
past
these
you.
long ass roads. Like the probably the one that goes straight through the trade ward. It's just like they're just full sprint going down, and people are like on either side, like looking, laughing, not caring, like.
This naked demon chasing
And
us.
this please, the demons, please, someone help me.
No insult.
So technically, like over time, you will eventually catch up to him because he has less movement speed than you, but it will take like maybe 2 turns.
Yeah, I'll dash.
All right, you dash. So you just like run right in front of him, like 10 feet in front of him.
He turns around and yeets the
Starts running.
He
Just
stops.
trips him and he dies.
He stops. And
Tabletop and new face plants.
Slides about 30 feet.
He gets up, all his skin is gone.
okay, he rolls a 18 on athletics, and he just like stops on a dime, turns, runs down another alleyway.
He just jumps right over him.
That's his full turn.
Ooh. I'm gonna chase him down the
All right,
alleyway.
you chase him down the alleyway. You're gonna catch him this turn, so you can run up to him and do something,
Yeet some more clothes.
I'm trying to take his leg.
like grab his leg.
Grab his
You want
leg.
to grab
Take
him.
his leg.
Rip his leg off. That is my goal.
I want to
Bite
bludgeon
it
him
off.
to death with his
I
leg.
have 5 legs.
Get on.
Just nibble on his leg.
7.
7. Let's see what he gets.
Plus you're on
You got an
arm.
11.
7-11.
So you like leap for his leg, and he's just like, no, not today, demon, be done with you.
This dwarf is leading you on a goose chase.
And
Leads me to another
his
frog.
turn, he will move another 25 feet. The only reason I'm not giving him dash is because he's carrying this huge ass stick.
Drop the stick, come on.
He's not gonna drop his prized possessions.
At this point, if I was DMing, the city guards had showed up and started trying to arrest you.
Why do you think I kept initiative? I'm keeping track of how long this takes.
How long he
50
has.
city guard. Killed by arrows.
Yeah.
What were you doing chasing that old man?
It's your turn, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm gonna chase him.
Alright, you catch up to him again.
Yeet some clothes.
Gotta grab his other leg.
Oh my god, alright. Go ahead. And roll for him.
16.
Alright, you actually do grab his leg and he trips, falls on the ground.
Slides about 50 feet.
That's your go. On his go,
He gets up and runs away.
No, he stands up. He can't move because he's going to use his movement to stand up. And he just looks down at you and go, "Why, demon? Why you gotta do me like that?" That's his turn. You can stand. You're fine. You just grapple.
You've been running on like all fours.
Yeah,
this
so
entire
you're
time.
fine. What do you do on your turn?
I
Tackle.
eats his soul. I grab a handful of clothes
All right.
Or
Sleight of hand because he's gonna try to avoid you, but
2. There it is.
16.
Okay.
16. You just like put your big long fingers into the pile of clothes and just like tug out. You tug out like 6 different shirts and pants and stuff.
Talk about a dress. Oh.
And he just go on his turn. He says, "Oh my! The demon's robbing me! Guards! Guards!" And at this point, you start to see like 3 different armored soldiers like turn the corner, looking down the alleyway, like, "The fuck are they coming for us?"
You better get the fuck out of there.
Ass naked down the other way.
Just go straight up the buildings and just.
All right. The dwarf is gonna swing at you with his stick. Now
I
that
die.
Now that it's not as heavy because you ripped a bunch of the clothes off.
Yeah, you still only have 1 HP.
An 18 hits,
Yep.
which is gonna do just 1 damage because he's not.
And you're now
proficient in the sleight.
unconscious on the ground.
Yep, you get
Now the
he's
dwarf,
like no! Just like knocks you on the head like.
now the dwarf and the 3 knights without.
Oh my god, Andrew.
I keep committing crime.
I just want to say that that the clothes that you stole, we will never be able to do this now because you got knocked out. But they were like human sized. It would have been small as shit on you. It's like you're wearing baby clothes, just like, "Hey guys, we're back."
Complete waste of time.
But yeah, you get knocked out again. All right, back over to Grok and his lads. Where are you guys headed off? You're up to buy some weapons.
Yeah, I want to try to see if I can get some better armor.
Alright.
I don't actually remember. Do I have a bow?
Probably.
Or did that break again? Oh no, I got it.
You walk up to the weapon shop, and the door is glass, and inside you just see darkness.
I open it.
You open the door, and as you open the door almost vanishes, and you just see like this swirling mist of black. You hear, "Don't be scared." And then all of a sudden walks out this elf, and you're like, "Oh shit, yeah," and just walks past you.
Yeah, considering my character trait is I can stare Hellhound in the face and not flinch, I just walk right in there.
You walk in. Suddenly, Nick and Jacob, or I should say, Ishkax and Halamir, Grok walks into the mist and disappears. What do the rest of you do?
So he went into the back. Is there a way that we can buy or sell things? Or?
You went in through the front. He
sorry.
He opened the door and walked into the mist.
I'll walk into the mist with him.
All right. Do you
Walk
do the
into the
same?
mist also.
All right. So you guys all are transported to what feels like another realm, but is probably just the room different. It almost looks like a
The room
painted,
different.
you're in a painting or something because it doesn't feel real. And sitting on a chair is a man who doesn't have legs. It just steams off to the side, his lower body, and he goes, "Oh, welcome you! I've not seen you before." I'm gonna be really racist.
Look over, he's stroking your balls. Hey, stop!
Got us some nice balls there. I want to trade them. All right, what do you guys say to him?
Do you have armor for sale?
Armor? Don't be so silly. Of course.
Can I see your inventory then?
Yeah, literally.
Just
Open
cuts
the
off
character
voice.
sheet.
It's just like,
He says.
I had better armor.
I'm turning into him. Of course, you can see my inventory. What do you need, sir? What do you want? Tell me what you want, and I
I
will
want
get it.
armor that's better than this chainmail I'm wearing.
Okay.
Looks like you're enjoying
yeah,
rubbing your beard.
I would be in best shape. I need to raise my armor class so I don't get hit as much.
yeah. I need.
What's your armor class?
16.
Oh, it's only 2 better than mine.
I have 10. So I think.
Andrew had the best armor class at 17.
Let's go, boys.
What does your armor give you?
16.
What
Are
happens
you
if you
even
take it
wearing
off?
armor?
It drops to 11.
What armor do you have?
Chainmail. I think the only thing better is breastplate.
The funny thing is, I don't think I have any armor at all.
You're a ranger.
Yeah, so I can get light armor or medium armor if I want to.
Yes, you
But I need more
acquire
arrows.
armor. Good. He snaps his fingers, and in front of you, this golden chest plate appears, and there's gems going down the tits, and he looks back at you and says,
This will, of course, cost quite a bit of coin. I don't give my specials away for nothing. He's got like a magic ball in his hand.
Really want to hit you
You,
right now.
elf. What do you want?
Arrows.
Arrows. I can do arrows.
Is this gold armor any good? I don't want to look like Jaime Lannister and have shit armor.
I can only promise you that it will protect you from your enemies better than the armor you currently have.
He kisses his magic ball.
I'll try to see if he's lying.
Sure.
Kisses his nut. Just has a ball.
He has no reason to lie to you.
How much are we talking about here?
It's also a brazier.
That's a good question.
And why the fuck is this armor golden?
Because
You know, in
was
Minecraft, gold is
worn
weak.
by a very
Want to
prestigious
play
king
Minecraft?
in a battle bunch, I think.
Which battle? Maybe I fought that.
Let me see.
He puts his hand on the armor.
He starts jizzing in his pants.
He's like licking his lips.
Yes, this was... I don't believe you fought in this one. This was some human war, pesky thing. It's probably over apples or something.
Was it part of the human war where my mother got ripped?
I don't know your mother. Sounds like a...
Or do I?
Did you?
I don't know your mother. Or do I?
Yes, you're asking about the armor.
Yes.
That'll be...
No.
Let's see. Carry the 3. 5,000 gold.
Oh, you know.
Well, better luck next time, chap.
He flicks the magic ball. Another portal opens behind you.
The rest of you, what did you want? Arrows? Ugh, pesky things.
Do you have like cast off
Of course, the
armor?
mouse doesn't work on this
plate?
table.
Cast off armor plate.
I want a
Give
handful
it
of pennies that I can
search.
throw off the balcony.
Does he have any light armor?
Yes.
What would be my options from? Let's see. I got the list right here, but
Oh wait, I need to look at arrows.
If you find something you want, I can also say this. If you find something you want, just tell me and I'll give you a price.
smoldering armor, studded leather.
It's on fire!
It emits smoke, which is cool.
Said studded leather.
Studded, yeah, smoldering armor, studded leather.
I'm a stud.
He snaps both fingers, and in front of you, Ishkax, is a female-sized leather armor with straps coming down, and it's like almost tied into like some bows. And it's what color do you want it to be?
In front of it's a female.
Brown, I guess.
Yeah, it's brown. And he says,
Yes, everything your heart desires.
smiles right back at you, just look at you, kisses his ball.
It's not.
And the price? What would that
Price.
be?
Oh, yes, let me think.
Looks at a book floats in front of him.
I haven't sold one of these in a while. Let's go with 300 gold.
Smiles towards the sky.
Yes, that seems quite fair.
How much for some cast off
I
armor
believe
plate?
you.
300 gold.
I strongly don't believe
Can
you.
I sell him some things from my
Or
inventory to
just
bring down
some
the
sort of
cost?
plate
Yes,
armor?
you can.
Okay.
Nope.
I don't necessarily.
Breastplate?
No plate.
Plate.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yes. Oh, right.
I'll
Snaps
sell-
again, and the armor that was once gold turns into more of a silvery color and becomes more refined. Maybe the chest a bit more bulky. And he says,
I'll give you that one for 800 gold.
I'm willing to do that.
sniffs his
300
ball.
Should have like
Let's
1,000.
see.
I have enough money.
Let's see. I'm just going through what I need to sell, so that'll be just a moment.
Oh, you're selling some stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to lower the price.
Let's
Oh,
see.
if you want my crossbow.
Arrows.
Nick does
I only have
theoretical
19 of them,
physics.
so.
Let's see. 2 plus 2.
Do you have a crossbow or like a bow and arrow?
I have a short bow.
Plus
That's right.
20.
Yeah, I have some stuff I would like to sell as
Plus
well.
10.
Okay.
It's a weird way to smell sponges.
We'll say that if there's things you need to sell, just delete them and add the gold they amount.
Okay, so a great sword, which is 50 gold.
Yeah,
Crossbow
short
light,
bow.
which is 25 gold.
It's
And
like
then 20 crossbow
Jowl.
bolts, which is 1 gold piece.
Jowl.
95 gold, I think.
What?
That's.
Yeah,
Why that
so
pop in
add
my
95
mind?
gold and remove that stuff. So how many arrows do you want, Jacob?
How much does one arrow actually cost?
1 arrow?
Yeah, just wondering how much it would. What one
Which gold
would
do you
cost.
have left, William?
I haven't bought the armor yet.
Oh, okay.
Still didn't say whether or not I can.
You can buy it for 800 gold minus the gold you just, or the stuff you
Just
just sold.
800 gold. I added the gold already.
My heart almost stopped. I thought you
can
were
I try to
talking to me
bargain
about
down?
the arrow. I was like,
Okay.
800 gold for
How
one
about
arrow?
700
Holy
gold?
shit.
And the knowledge
Yeah,
that brought
my heart
One
almost
arrow.
stopped.
Monopolize the industry.
Drops hammer.
I'm pretty sure that would be the unbreakable arrow.
How about
The god
500
arrow.
gold?
Yeah, there's
knowledge
actually an
that
arrow in
brought
this that's
dwarf
unbreakable.
Oh,
armor is
really?
out in
Yeah.
the field wearing your armor
Apparently.
crushes enemies.
Interesting.
I don't think it. I think it does
well.
as much damage as a normal arrow, but
Is it like a relic item?
I
Or
got a
whatever?
30 plus
I'm pretty sure it's
36.
just a
Um,
really strong arrow.
Just start stabbing
he
people
thinks
with
for
it
a
instead.
moment. There is a chance that you could actually help me. See, business has been a bit frisky lately, and
You could do with the mist that happened. when
Oh,
we
and
opened
it's
the
only
door.
used for a
yeah,
longbow.
some weird shit's been going on recently. Especially some with the business, they don't really support each other. I'll give you this. I'll give it to you for 600, on one condition. You tell people where you got it.
If they ask, I'll tell them, and if they don't ask, I'll tell them.
Thank you.
What is the
Alright.
name of the shop?
Yo, mom.
Yo, mama. Your
Whiskers
mama's-
Weapons.
Whiskers Weapons.
That's canon.
Can I use persuasion to lower the price?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
I'm
sell
buying
enough
your armor,
crap.
right?
Yeah. Well, just like lowering the price to pay.
So I said 300
Yes.
for you, right, Nick?
Yes.
He will sell it to you for 225 if you do the same deal as him, where you tell people where you bought it.
I'll do 225. Let's see.
Did you sell the items you wanted to sell yet?
225 minus 58. I would need 167 gold left.
I'm pretty sure I'm... Oh, can I also sell my chainmail armor back to him for money?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He, as soon as you like give it to him, that once you've sold it, he snaps his fingers and it just dissipates somewhere. In case you guys couldn't tell, this guy looks like a genie.
How much? 600, right?
Yep.
The Beanie Baby?
You look like a beanie baby.
Nick, how much did you sell your
Little
stuff for?
Beanie Baby.
I sold it for like 28 gold. I have like nothing valuable at all.
Did you add that to your inventory?
Yeah. No, I've been doing the math and like
Okay.
with everything I had, I would just need 167 gold.
For the price you...
Yeah. With the
167
stuff I
gold?
sold and the money I had now.
167?
Yeah.
Alright, I am paying for his as well.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Perfect. I need to find out about your arrows, don't I, Jake?
167.
Alright,
What
so 1 gold will get you 20 arrows.
Wow. Into that.
How much gold do you have?
I have, for sure, 19.
You can buy your own shit then.
That's good. That's not 19, right?
Yeah. How
There we
many
go.
do you want?
Much better. I now got 20 AC.
Oh,
I mean, 18
yes.
AC.
Damn.
Even more of a tank
Four.
now, guys.
4 gold. Alright. You can add
Can you
80
actually wear that
arrows
armor though?
to your inventory.
Alright, yeah, it's light armor.
And
So.
remove 4
Oh,
gold.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And this gives off light because it's smoldering.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, like, all of us have dark
Oh,
vision.
great. There's gonna be a lot of cleaning.
Completely worthless, but it's
'Cause
cool
the only way you
design.
The only way
I imagine it's sort of
do
like...
it is
It's got, like, fire and, like,
What do you mean?
wisps
It's
of
gonna be a lot of
smoke
clicking?
going over it.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
yeah,
never mind.
but
I just
it
found-
mentioned that it was
I thought it was
totally
going to be
harmless.
clicking
so-
add, but no, I found it out.
Yeah, the cool thing about the cast-off armor is I can take it on and off as an action in battle.
Oh, of course, I can only buy 10 at a time.
I take it off and smash someone with it and put it back on.
No, you can only add 10 at a time. I mean, like, look, if I go here,
They come in bundles, Jacob.
it just goes right down to 10.
Not arrow plus 1, just arrow.
Well, the thing is that they don't have other arrow. It's this arrow,
Scroll
unbreakable
down.
arrow, and then these 3 arrows.
Scroll back up.
You know what they do? It's just arrows. It's like the first thing that comes up.
Yeah, what the heck? Why don't
It's because I'm making a weapon.
maybe unclick weapon? I don't know. There it is.
Ah, okay.
Alright, at a certain point while you guys are shopping, kitten shopping, the elf lady sticks her head through the the.
Because she's been
portal.
following
I
us,
wait
right?
for her over.
Yeah, she's.
No, it's only at 10.
Oh, you've met Whiskers.
I guess I get.
You don't-
this
you're adding-
game's
you're
version of
adding
young
4.
crap.
You're adding 4.
4 bundles.
4 bundles because they're 20 each.
How do I add a bundle though?
That is a bundle. You just put 4 instead of 80. You don't need to put 80 because there's 20 in each.
Ah, okay, now I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he wants to buy that many.
I want them individually in my inventory. I want to see every single arrow I use.
Oh, 1,600 different arrows in my inventory.
I want
I have
to
a
not be
question,
able to
Dylan.
see my
No.
inventory.
Are there like protection spells that I
Yes.
can learn? Oh, I can. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're what are you just a wizard? Sorcerer?
I think so. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
things
you
like
should
shield
be.
and magic armor.
When you level up, you
wear.
should be able to. How many spells do you have?
I have. First level spells I have 3. Cantrips I have 5.
What legend?
I spell sorcerer in there.
I believe it is S
It's
O
right there underneath your character.
S
Okay, while they figure this out, I'm going to go back over to Andrew's.
Yeah.
S O R
You're dead
C
again.
E
What
R
do you do?
E R
They lift you alive. I don't know.
ER? ER.
E R. Yeah.
It's like the worst day for
The
Astrid.
frog is back.
You awaken once again. Another day, another nap. Not a forced nap. You feel the cushion of a pillow under your head, but the pain of a metal bed below you. And you open your eyes and you feel yourself trapped as you see bars all around
Yeah,
you.
great.
You've been arrested.
Gonna get wasted.
You've been arrested multiple
You look
sessions.
around, what do? You take in your
You're at level 2.
scenery
Right?
fully, or do you just like go back to bed?
What's up there?
You can have 4 cantrips. at
Fuck
level
this
2.
ship.
4 cantrips.
Where are you gonna go?
Mad
Who let him
thunderclap
out?
your brains out. It's not worth it
I
anymore.
think that's 4.
Explodes
One
on
of
the
them
wall.
comes from your character.
Listen,
I think.
shit, I'm done.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, look around.
Can you look at
Look
features
around
and
and
Yeah, sure.
confusing you for some reason in the cell next to
And then see
you
if you get a
is
free
the
spell.
dwarf who is selling the clothes, and you just hear him constantly going, "No, you don't get it. I was the one being stolen from." And he's just like going at it. And the guard's just like, "Shut the
Oh,
fuck
I know
up, Grimmick.
the
No one gives a shit.
Thaumaturgy cantrip.
I'm done with you yelling about
Okay.
demons.
Yeah.
It's clearly just a whatever you
And
want.
then you know
A
3 other
toaster.
spells.
An ASMR.
Is that how you have?
It's
Am I alone in
all the
myself?
level ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I fit the bed through the bars?
No,
So
not a chance.
he's in jail.
Yeah, he's in prison.
Andrew, again.
I need a lawyer.
The guard is just like, you can see him just roll his eyes at the dwarf, and he's like, "You know what? I'm tired of you yelling at me," and just like walks out the door. And the dwarf's like, "No, just listen to me."
Are the dwarves in jail too?
He's in the jail cell next to him. Come on, for fuck's sake! It wasn't me.
The demon!
And he like looks over, sees you're awake, and he's like, "God, no, please, please!" Starts doing the cross with his fingers.
I shimmy my way over to his cell.
You're just like,
Hello.
Who?
he says, "Demon, you got me in here. You gotta get me out of here. I'm not built for prison life."
That can be arranged.
What a price.
I shimmy back to bed.
Okay. Give me actually like a luck roll, but just add like
You have the keys.
nothing. I just want to see something.
8.
8, never mind.
Natural 20. You had
Natural 20. You're actually skinnier than the bars, so you can go through. But yeah, what do you do? He's like now he's like sees that you're awake and like not like trying to eat him. He's like grabbing onto the bars next to your cell. And he's like, "Come on, you gotta have an idea, right?"
It's called get Grok door camera up in here. Kill all the guards.
I just see him get home run down the.
I mean, I have an idea of what you could do, but we're not near each other, so. You could try to get help from the person we're employed with, even though we've literally been gone from his house for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna contact
You left,
them.
got attacked, and then sent a letter, and now you're doing this. dwarf says, they said something about the captain coming, but I can't be talked to by the captain. He'll put the book on me.
Oh, no.
Those books are bigger than dwarves in this town. He says as a joke.
This is
As a racist
Or
joke.
is he also naked or is he wearing
insulted the
clothes?
honor of like the night before.
Could be.
Wait, yeah, is he still naked?
Yeah, he's butt naked.
No, I'm talking about the dwarf. Is the dwarf naked or does he have clothes?
Selling clothes and he's naked.
He has his clothes on, but like the stuff he was carrying in his bag are all gone.
Why would you want to put those on anyway?
And the clothes he was selling weren't going to fit you. The clothes he are wearing aren't going to fit you either.
Give me the clothes.
You will combine the clothes.
It would probably be a little less constricting, but it would be like even higher up. Like your nips would probably be out.
Ladies.
It'd be like a shoulder cloth.
I think he cares more about the fact that his ass and dick are out.
Pritchard's happy about that.
You begin to hear
Everything's
footsteps
here.
outside, like coming close,
I look for an object that's about as big as my hand.
as big as your hand.
Yeah.
There's a plate that's been left inside your.
Alright, great. I take the plate.
Uh-huh.
I turn around facing away from the cell door
Uh-huh.
toward the back wall, and I cast light on the plate.
Okay.
I try to look as suspicious as fucking possible.
All right. Yeah, you cast light, and it just illuminates into the wall, onto the wall.
It illuminates the plate.
Okay, and
Plate
so it
is
looks
now
like a
a light
glowing
source.
weapon. Literally, right as you do that, the door opens, and you hear the door open, and the dwarf next to you goes, "Oh no, God!" And he just like runs to the corner of his cell, and you just hear, "Not a fucking again." And we'll cut back to you guys.
We got everything we needed from the store, right?
Yeah, you guys head outside. I assume.
We are going to go find
Astro.
Alesko McFada, who works at the Dancing Cyclops.
I shake
Tell
it in
me.
my hand.
Sar Alana. Do you know where the Dancing Cyclops is? I'm new to town.
Yeah, I can show you where it is.
Good.
How long have you been here as you guys are walking?
About a day
Ah,
or two or a week. I don't know.
God, you have no idea how many times my parents read your books or books about you to me as a kid.
There are books about me.
Yeah, you're a hero to a lot of us.
Like
You're
history
proof that.
books. Or like books people wrote about me that are fantasy that I'm getting none of the money for.
That's a good question.
I want to trademark myself.
You're someone that kids like me who grow up in terrible families look up to. You know,
Yes.
you made something of yourself.
I did grow up in a terrible family. My mother raped by a human soldier passing through our village.
I know. I read about that.
And then she passed me.
I honestly cried.
Why would they put that in
So
the
did she.
I watched it.
Oh,
She laughed the whole time.
Like 10 minutes pass. You guys just chat back and forth. I would say you probably don't give her anything you don't give her a lot of information about
I
yourself.
tell her about like the non-classified information
Yeah.
about my battles and fights. 'cause
Um,
a
You
lot of
only
people
tell her
don't.
the classified information, then you.
So there's this
Hunt
big
her
ass
head
dick
off.
I got in my hands.
Like,
But no, eventually you guys get outside of another bar, and you can hear "I was once a fucking elf." You hear like songs like playing.
Did he get instead of like a gender reassignment surgery, a
Oh,
race
right.
reassignment surgery?
Oh shit!
Snaps his ears off.
I open the cabin door.
now.
All right, and yeah, you guys walk inside. There's the bar maiden looks at you and goes, welcome, travelers."
Travers or
Thank. I just like.
Can I get you something to drink? It's definitely a woman.
No,
Hello.
I'm good.
miss.
like a
You
woman
guys want
missing her
anything to
teeth.
drink?
I'll take some.
You're
How
not
much
good.
would it cost? Would you say?
Oh, I'll give you it for 5 silver.
I don't have silver. Fuck. What's the conversion rate of bronze?
One
again?
gold is 10 bronze for every 1 silver.
How
10
much
silver
would it
for
be?
every 1
We said
gold.
5 silver.
5 silver. Fuck it. Let's spend all my money on one
what do you
drink.
have now?
I will have 35 bronze copper left.
All right.
Oh, why did all your money go away?
Because that was for the armor.
Oh, I paid what was left over. After
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I paid
Gotcha.
everything I had, and then I just asked you.
She like flips a cup on her finger, grabs it in midair, puts it down.
Is water free in this
Any other
universe?
rest of you? Oh yeah, you can get some water. Jelena, get your ass out here! Sweet cheeks.
I'll have one.
Like a little kid runs out.
What is it, Ma? Get this man some fucking water. Okay, Ma.
Grabs a glass. Probably not a glass, like a mug.
Here you go.
Thanks, kid.
No problem.
Runs back into the kitchen.
Alright. What about the rest of you? What's your story?
Back in the kitchen.
Drink?
Yeah, drink.
Drink.
5 silvers.
Alright. Well, feel free to mingle.
So, is Alasko McFader here today?
Oh, hell yeah. You can see her here sweet tunes out in the back.
And there's like a yard out the back.
Thank you, Carnegie. I took her a gold piece for the information.
elf became me once again.
It's a big thing.
I took her a gold piece for the information. How
Oh,
about that?
appreciate it.
There's like no teeth. Puts in a jar. Yeah, you guys head out to the yard. You see like just like a group of people gathered around this human who's got this lute, and he's just like, I was the elf, but now I'm human, and human I am until the end. And they're like, oh my god! It's like 6 different girls
Does he
just
see
like,
me yet?
Make him an elf
What?
again.
Does he see me yet?
no, the crowd is blocking you, but you can see him in between the heads, and he's
I'll try
just
to
like,
get to the front of the crowd.
Bludgeon the shit out of him.
you get to the front of the crowd, and you can feel Saralina grab your shoulder for a second, just like, how are we handling this? Probably bad if we just beat him up in front of everybody.
Let's throw
Everyone
the
else will
Thor's
beat us
hammer.
up.
You start to beat her up.
How dare you,
Is he like?
Collins?
Is it usually
How dare you
described
touch
when
me?
he's singing?
Oh yeah, he's very
back of my
popular.
head.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of him, honestly. I actually came here once. It wasn't really my thing, but I can see
I'm gonna
the
go like
attraction.
sit right in the front and see his reaction to me being there.
Alright. Yeah, you give me some sort of roll to try and push to the front, because everyone wants to be at the front.
Athletics?
Yeah.
10.
10, okay. You like push past a couple people. There's like these 2 women right in front of you, so you're like right between their heads. And they're like, excuse me, we got front row tickets? And like another girl's like, there weren't tickets.
Snap their
No, I
necks.
do athletics to just fucking jump right on over them.
You can just like push them to the side.
Just-
Yeah,
Slam
I'm
those
just gonna
skulls
use my
together.
strength. And just,
You
No,
might notice
You just
that.
like pull out your hammer and they're just like, okay.
nah, yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, you just like they both just kind of like get the hint, just like step slightly. You just like walk forward, and he's like, and then the lizard said, "Oh fuck!" And let's roll initiative.
Oh, fuck!
God,
13 plus 1,
the crap out of
14.
me.
And then the lizard said, oh, fuck.
Grok. You got a what?
14
14. You got a... All right. What about the rest of you?
I got a 5.
plus.
All right,
0.
me.
Yeah.
Roll the dice, my friend.
3.
Plus
Which one is this for?
initiative.
Initiative. Oh, then I got 6.
Okay.
Your initiative is so great that you
Suffering
beat his
from
natural roll.
success.
And what did Arlena get?
Do you want me to roll for Luna?
Sure.
I'm gonna roll as well. I got a
9.
15.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Looks so awesome. My drink.
Oh, her name's Sarlena. I'm gonna call her Sarah. Is that fine?
Yeah, Sarah, fine. That's fine. Sarah or Lena, she can go by either. See if she has initiative
Lena.
0.
She doesn't care.
Lena!
Luna.
I replace her initiative with just a slash.
I'm like, you're really excited for this fight here, Andrew.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. I'll roll for him. 8.
8.
No, natural 1. Let's go with that.
Nah.
So I just walk up and smash
She becomes ass.
his face in. I feel like he's gonna put up a tougher fight than I am. Even though I
You
got
got
my
an
new,
8.
I got my brand new armor.
I still only have 1 health too, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, we probably should have taken like a short rest. We'll do that after. If he's the right person, we can do that, and we can like drink to our celebrations.
4 bundles, and I only have
Alright, so
How
Sarah Lena goes first and says, she doesn't attack, she just looks towards Alexio and says, we're not here to attack you, we're just here to talk. And,
Why do I have so many of those?
Because you bought them.
I know, but I didn't buy this many.
Burn the witch!
what health are you on?
8.
Out of what?
11.
What do you
Why am I
want?
level
1 out of
13?
12.
Okay, she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you, which is you get
It's like 4d4s or something.
it's 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
1d8. Let's see. That's.
It's a d2. We don't have a d8.
Can I just roll 2 d4s then?
No, we can just use this.
Oh, that's true. Right.
You get 8 health.
Okay.
1d8.
I think it's probably more because she has a spellcasting modifier. I just don't know what it is.
It says next to the spell.
Oh, plus 2. You get 10 health, Nick.
And me?
I rolled the dice and it
She
didn't
is
come
not
up.
going to cast it. She can only cast
Oh, I
it
did it.
once
I got
per
4.
round.
Alright.
She might cast it on you next turn.
Oh, that's right.
She has to use one of her spells.
I'll just stay in the back and shoot my arrows if I have to.
Okay, that's her go. It's your turn, Brock.
So you're the one. Sorry, I have to figure out what my god's name is again. You're the one Grumesh warned me about, are you? Alexio.
Is that your entire... Oh, I guess he can respond. He'll say, Grumesh? The fuck? And yeah, that's all he says.
Okay.
Just walks away.
I prepare an action if, like, I prepare an attack if he comes near me.
Okay, you're going to attack him?
If he comes near me.
Okay. On
If
his
it's
turn...
threatening and he comes near me.
On his turn, he is going to... Okay, I'm gonna roll for him. It's 16. Yeah, okay. So he looks towards Saralina and says, Sarah, you know you want to fight with me. This guy's our enemy. He's an orc. And she, like, you can see her eyes go over, and then she, like, looks towards you, like, orc. And that's all. He's gonna actually run backwards, heading towards a fence to leave the yard.
Get him, Jacob.
And it
Am I
is
in with an
now
arrow?
your go.
So he
Alright.
used mind control on him?
Use charmed person.
Yeah.
So I can hit him with an arrow.
Yes.
You're allowing me to do that?
Yes.
Alright.
I use my military hand gestures and just
You're just like,
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with an arrow. Shoot him. Yeah, bow.
alright.
Arrow.
roll
7.
plus.
Gotta go to my sheet first. Plus,
It's like 4 or 5, isn't it?
yeah. For strength? Or
No,
sorry?
it's on your arrow bow when you attack.
Oh, right.
It's one of your actions.
That's the enemy.
This is going well so far.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, so 10. You like, and he just like jumps up. The arrow goes underneath him, hits into one of the fence posts, and he's like, woo! Up next is Ishkax. Here you go.
Alright, I'm gonna try to fire a firebolt at him.
Alright.
Is he within 120 feet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Definitely.
Within like
Alright.
40 feet.
Let's
But don't you have one that he has to make the save on?
let's see. I have a bunch that have this, but this would be the
Oh,
one that would
plus
do
4.
the most damage.
Yeah, do that. Plus 4.
Yeah.
As long as
Alright.
you roll these things.
That's
18.
Damn. That's gonna hit.
Alright. And then we roll d10.
Just gonna kill him.
No.
Okay.
I got a 10 for you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, I rolled for you and got a 10.
Oh, okay, we'll go with that one.
Alright, plus anything?
Plus 2, I believe.
His cloak begins to catch on fire, and he's like, "Oh God, my fucking back!" He's like ripping his cloak off. I believe it's
Took all the clothes off.
Saralina's go. She's just gonna attack you with her mace.
Me?
Yeah. Her eyes are just like glazed over. She swings her mace, which will be a 8 to hit, which is not gonna hit. You're just like, Saralina, no, stop that, don't do that, stop that.
No, she swings at me. I just like grab the mace with my hand. No.
You're like, "Yeah, you're an idiot.
Just no.
Bad idea.
It's my go.
Yeah.
Let's see how disengage is an action. An option.
Disengage, I think, is an entire action in its own, and then you can move.
No, I'm just gonna move straight at him. Then
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna leave Lena and just go straight after.
You might
Jeremy.
give her a chance.
She'll
to
swing
attack.
at you, but she's probably gonna miss.
Gets a 20.
Natural 20. All right.
Called it.
Let's see what her
Called it.
1d6. So 4 plus 1, 5 damage. Even with the natural 20, she can't do shit. She's not a
What
combat
health do you
person.
have?
18. I was at full health.
It's like, Sarah Lena, stop that. Don't hit me.
Alright, so I'm gonna swing at him.
Alright.
Oh, let's just use this fucking thing. 12 plus 5, 17.
You're using your hammer.
Yep.
You're like coming down on him, and he just like, nope. Steps. Actually, what am I fucking talking about? He's got a 13. I'm dumb. I thought he had an 18. Yeah.
ISO stuff.
He's like about to, and then you're like, no. just slightly to the side. Yeah, you smash him.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Okay, 8 plus 3. I got an 11.
Damage?
Yeah, I really like that if I get a 1 or a 2 on damage, I can just re-roll it until I get a better number.
Okay. You smash him, and you just hear in his ribs, and he like falls down. Like you can see him dying as he's lying down.
Is he still conscious, or is he like...
Concentration has failed in Saralena, so she like cuts out of it, and he's not conscious. He is dying right now. She runs over to him, and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on him right before.
There's no point. If he's the one who did it, I'm gonna end up, just...
I use poison spray on him.
Whatever, I'll let her do it.
Probably kill everyone with
You
it.
can stop
Yeah,
her.
Probably kill everyone here.
She's running over to do
I
it.
just-
You stop her.
I need to know if it's the right guy. Bring him... Don't cure him completely, just, stabilize him so I can have a conversation with him.
Are you the right
So if
guy?
he's my enemy, there's no point in trying to give
he's
him
dead.
some free health.
Alright, she stabilizes him.
Just kills some random
We'll
guy
say-
for no reason.
Well, why would he run if he was another guy?
Let's
Hey, I want to...
make sure.
Let's go. That's his... Is he conscious now?
You can see like his eyes are open, but you have no idea if he can comprehend what's going on.
Let's go. So you're the one, I assume, because you ran, that's been plotting against me here in Waterdeep.
He like spits blood off to the side. He's like, "What? Hello?"
Alright, could you stabilize him a little bit more so he can talk to me?
Okay, this will be a long one.
So she puts her hand on his chest, like where his ribs sound like they crushed, and like you can see this like magical glow, and his eyes open a bit more, and he's like, "Oh shit, you caught me."
So you're the one who's been plotting against me here in Waterdeep?
I have no need to plot against you. You're simply my enemy.
And why am I your enemy, human?
We are on this opposite sides in this war. This faulty
So you're
war.
allied with the dwarves then?
I have been in the past.
I don't remember the humans being against us in the war.
There were spies. I shouldn't be telling you this.
They were spies. Is anyone else involved in this plot? In your desperate attempt to kill me because you knew I was in town?
I didn't try to kill you. That's all he says. Unless he said anything else.
Well,
You can do an insight
I'll do an insight.
on this bloodied man.
19.
19. Okay. He has... It would make complete sense if he was lying to you, but you get the sense he's not lying to you. Like, you can decide whether you think he's lying or not, but it comes across as if he's trying to save his life.
Can I search his person to see if he has any...
Yes,
Sure.
it's Persian. It's Persian.
Do I need to roll
Can I have
for
an
that?
investigation roll and just search the area?
No, shut up.
You are not
You
allowed.
can, yes.
Okay.
Do I need
Also,
to
he has a backpack, a bedroll, candle, He has leather armor, a dagger, a rapier. He also has a note.
Can I read the note?
The note. The
It's
note
from his
is
mother.
from a. It's just signed D, but the
D's not
Give me
context
that D.
is from D's nuts. And the context of the letter is about a meeting happening in 3 days just outside the town, like in a cave or something, as far as you're aware.
Well, I guess I'll be at the meeting.
Do you ask him about it?
So what's this meeting taking place in 3 days in the cave?
He rolls over onto his side and coughs up more blood, and he's like, "Please, I have to be there.
What's it about?
It's about things." You want to try to persuade him? I don't know.
I try to intimidate him.
He has no reason to tell you anything right now.
I try to intimidate him,
Okay.
and that is a 21.
So you flex, or what do you do?
So
I just
Flexing
go
on my
in,
ex's fam.
my knife.
Flex
I
on
just
that. Flex on
show
that.
my slightly fanged teeth, and just
He
I get this
says-
crazed look in my eyes, and he's like, "Oh shit! If I piss this man off, that's it. I'm done."
He says,
Good night.
As far as I'm aware, the meeting attains to the goings on in this town and how to stop it, but I have to be there
Why do you have to be there?
because I'm the inn. If I'm not here, they don't get in.
and he's holding his ribs, and Sarah Lena is just walking away. As soon as he said he was a spy for the dwarves, she just started walking away. I'm not dealing with this guy.
Well, too bad you won't be there. I take his dagger and just shove it in his throat.
He
Damn.
can't stop you, so just roll damage. The dagger does
D20.
1d4 plus 2.
4.
4 damage. You cut into his throat
No, I just
Skewer up.
into
Yeah.
the head.
just skewer it straight through his throat.
Okay. Okay.
No,
so
I
you
don't want
do
to kill
that.
him that way. I want to kill him this way.
You do that, and you can see just still life in his eyes, barely, just please, I need to be. Just finish him.
It's just
Yeah.
and then I take the dagger out and use it to cut out his eyeball.
Okay. You cut out his eyeball.
I eat his eyes.
And then I find a fire pit.
I steal his wallet.
All right, let's go back over to
Steal
Andrew
his
real quick.
clothes.
And I
So,
find
Andrew,
a fire pit. You guys
you're
are
in this fucking prison, and you hear this voice not a fucking again. But you haven't turned around, and you're just shining this light. You hear oh, should we stop him? He's completely harmless. He's shining a light. You turn around and look.
Yeah.
You see the guardsman from the other night, the captain that spoke to Grok, and he's like, "I knew you fucking people would be a problem.
Hey,
I
it's
should
not
have never
us.
taken that deal."
It's not us, it's just him.
He looks over at the dwarf, and the dwarf is just cowering in the corner, and he's like, "The fuck is he in here for?" And the guard's like, "Well, we saw him with the guy." She's like, "Just let him out, asshole." The captain walks up to your cell. "All right, why are you harassing the people of the city? Why are you naked? And why are you completely useless?" I have a lot of questions. No answers.
Yeah, I believe we have some of those same questions.
My clothes were stolen by a frog woman.
A frog woman.
What the hell is a frog woman? I've heard of turtle people, but frog people? What are you on, man?
Well, I was gonna be on suppositories, but she didn't give them to me.
Damn,
Oh.
that's disappointing, I gotta say.
I know, right?
Anyway,
I really want those as possible.
I see you haven't eaten any of your food.
I have food?
Yeah, there was food on the plate. You just dripped onto the ground when you picked it up. You just looking at this cranberries. Start looking at the floor. He's like, "Yeah, serves you right." Anyway, we're not gonna have a trial because honestly, you didn't manage to complete the crime. We are just stopping you from doing it. However, this is your second warning. So third, in this city, is death.
What was my first warning?
When you guys interfered with the guards of the first time. When the guard showed up to that warehouse.
Didn't we do their job
Yes,
for
sir.
them, though?
Yes, but he was like, "If you interfere with our shit again, I'm gonna press charges." That's what he said.
Hey, I haven't done
Be
anything.
mad as fuck.
You're not here.
I just murdered someone in a bar.
Just no one says anything
Cut
about
out
that.
their eyeball.
That's actually a good point. I need to think about that. What do you say? What do you say back to him?
I promise not to get in any more trouble. But do you have clothes? For
He
me.
like looks up at you like tall ass, and he's like,
Sorry. Do you have clothes?
"Well, I'll see what I can do." Walks over to one of the guards. Jensen, just see if you can find anything in these measurements. He's like, "All right, chap." Heads out. Anyway, we're gonna keep you here for the night because honestly, I don't trust you. Still.
I get back in bed.
All right. He's like, "Fair enough." Well, walks towards the door, and as he's like walking to leave, like another guard runs in. He's like, "Sir, we've been hearing about some troubles at the
I yeet the plate through this cell as hard as I can.
at the Dancing Cyclops Tavern." You yeet the plate. Where are you heading? Throwing it to?
Trying to throw it through the bars.
Yeah, but are you hitting something?
As close to the guards as I can.
It just like smashes next to the wall.
Yep.
Okay. He like looks back and he's like, "All right, that's it. You get to be
I'm
here
back
till
to
the
sleep."
morning as well." And he's like, "All right, I'll take a look. Bring a squadron with me." And he starts to head towards the door. All right,
Starfighter?
back at the tavern. You guys have just slaughtered Alexo McFader in cold blood, and Sarah Elena is nowhere to be seen. What do you guys do? You guys just watched this. Actually, no, you did attack anyone.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
Could I not have cut out his eyeball?
Why?
Because I didn't need to cut out his eyeball. I just needed to put his. I just need to sacrifice the body.
Okay. You want to put the eyeball back in
Yeah.
Eyeball?
and just carry the body?
Yeah. Hey, could someone like create a fire?
yeah.
No.
And then just make a fire right there.
All right. You have that spell?
The firebolt. Yeah.
Okay, you firebolt like the ground out in the garden. There you go.
I drop his body in it and sacrifice him to Grumesh.
Okay. You hear a boom in your mind, and you hear
My eyes like turn white.
yeah. And for a moment, like the world around you goes like black and white, but mostly black, and you see this giant eyeball where the sun once was, and you just hear. You can gain one of those powers.
Do you want me to follow up on the lead I got from him, Grumesh? Like,
You just hear. It wouldn't hurt.
all right, sir.
Otherwise, continue with your mission.
Me walking out of prison.
All right, can we like?
Yes.
All right, and then your eyes go back to normal.
But he takes one of my eyes when this happens,
All right,
so I now have only one eye.
it just disappears.
You are.
Yeah, because I sacrificed one of them. I sacrificed
Like in
one.
the dream, the eyeball comes near you and it goes into your eye, and when you come back,
No,
it's
so
gone.
actually, this is what happened. So I dumped the body into the fire, and then I take his dagger, cut out my own eye, and throw my eye into the fire as well.
Oh, all right.
So
So you guys
just
watch him cut his own eye out, pretty much.
All right.
You get that?
I'm
Nick?
sorry. Yeah.
You watched him cut his own eye out.
And I just don't want to do anything about the fire. I'm just kind of like, well.
You can put the fire out now, my friend.
That'll
No.
be fun.
I'm just kind of like, well.
Do you put the fire out?
I use Gus to blow it somewhere.
Okay.
All
yeah,
right,
you blow out the fire.
please.
That works.
Oh really?
What?
Oh okay.
So
Definitely.
what do
Was into
Have you
someone's house.
have you been casting these spells, Nick? Like,
Yeah.
working
They're
on-
They're
my
cantrips.
cantrids.
Oh, perfect.
I get? So what? I get either to be the third level spellcaster or
You can pick one of the three.
third level spellcaster bonus 1d8 damage. What was the third one?
I can't remember. Can you look it up?
Oh,
It's in the Groomish stuff, right?
yeah, Orc Eye Grumesh. It says,
It sounds like you're doing the damage, though, aren't you?
okay. So there's aggressive, but I think that's just part of it. So I think it's only Grumesh's Fury or spellcasting.
Alright, well, Andrew's character is indisposed of for the night, so what are you guys planning on doing?
Would it be a feasible idea to just return to the same place we stayed at the previous night?
Yeah, you guys could do that if you...
So, do you guys think I should
Yeah.
become a third level spellcaster or take Grumesh's Fury? Do an extra 1d8 damage.
1d8.
1d8 probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to add that.
What does Halomir think you should do, Jacob?
Why?
Yes, that is.
Essentially, that's Halomir as a character. What?
What's happening?
What
How
do
do
you
I
think
add
you should
something?
do now?
Well, you should go back to the.
Alright,
Magic.
go sleep for the night. It's like
Have we seen bears
Before
yet?
I go to sleep, can
it's
I?
like 10 a.m. You guys are like, time to go back to sleep. Fuck this shit.
Wait a second.
Is there? Could I roll to like see if there's like a place I could learn better spells in town potentially, or would that just come with over time?
You can do that.
Okay, I'm good to go.
What animals have we seen?
I got a natural 20.
I don't know why I had.
Natural
I don't know
20.
why I had defenses
You're like,
against lightning.
you like walk outside the bar and there's like a temple right there. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll walk into the temple.
You walk into the temple. There's a monked old man sitting at a shrine. He looks to you, eyes glowing. Hello.
Hello. I would like to learn some magic, please.
Magic.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of magic would you like to learn?
Let's see.
I assume wild magic, as you are a sorcerer of wild magic. I
Indeed.
can tell because I'm constantly casting detect magic. I didn't have to say that, but I did. What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing, I guess. But wise one, would you teach me in the ways of healing magic? Like,
Healing magic.
because I feel like that the Sarah, right? Sarah kind of proved herself as being kind of useless in that fight. Because like,
All she could do was heal.
yeah. So, probably would
She
want to take
ran
up
away,
that
right?
part of it. So,
Didn't she run away?
Let's see. He stands up. And you can see he's very short. He's like 5 feet tall. Walks up to you, puts his hands on your hips, and he goes, "Yes, I can feel the power inside."
I said that's sexual harassment. Ah.
Power in your mouth.
He says, "I could teach you, but I need something in return.
Okay. Well,
Virginity.
what would you need?
I need someone to run some errands for me."
Oh fuck. I mean, yes, wise one, of course.
Hey, doing
Because you gold, you just leave. No.
Yeah, just like nah, fuck this.
You know I don't need
How do I
the
add
healing
a
magic.
custom one?
I'm gonna go back
Custom
home.
Yeah.
I think if you go to homebrew items, you can create a homebrew feat. And if you search first, you might actually be able to find one that you're looking for. But he says,
William's just carrying feet.
he walks to the shrine and he pulls out an amulet and says, "My daughter, she's somewhere in the city, but she refuses to talk to me anymore.
I thought the amulet
I
was
think
a
it's because
dog.
I'm kind of kooky in the
Cool.
brain." He pulls out this amulet and he's like, "Yes, well, she's getting married soon, and this is the amulet I wish her to wear at the wedding. I'm not invited." Hands it to you.
Goodbye.
Her name is Tara, and she tends to be in the castle ward. She doesn't like us trade ward folk. She's a bit of a pantsy-wantsy.
You said the castle ward?
Castle ward, yes.
He's marrying Beast Boy.
Oh god. Well then, I guess could I just individually head to the castle ward and
Yeah, I mean, you're
seek
gonna
out
head there
information?
to sleep anyway, eventually, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Perfect.
no idea.
And he says, "Okay, if you do that for me, I will promise you the healing magic."
And before I leave, I go up to him and I'm like, and this is good healing magic, right? This will not be something that will hinder me in my.
Well, as you know, it won't be magic in the way that you think of magic. It will be bestowing you with the ability to heal those around you and yourself with the touch of
The
healing.
body.
Can I just go like, whoop? Can that be how I heal people? Just go
Yeah,
like,
essentially, you gain the skill of like you can instantly stabilize someone like a dying creature.
okay.
As an action, you can spend one use of the heal to tend to a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points. Essentially, you can go into your feats and add the healer feat. But every time it says healer's kit, it's just healing spell.
And you said I'm searching for Tara, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let me put it in my phone real quick. There we
I just want to keep note of it.
Alright. Yeah, that's what he says to you. And he says, "Now be off! This temple is cursed!"
Ooga booga.
Oh, that would have been important, I say as I leave.
You like walk out the door. He's like, "Just kidding. I just wanted you to leave." Close the door.
Start eating his meat.
Okay, I have no idea how to add one.
We can figure it out.
Yeah. Do I get any experience for completing Grimesh's quest?
How much experience did you guys need to level up?
I need 45.
I need...
No, 35.
I need 102.
I need around 80.
Alright, so all of you, including Andrew, because he went on a little bit of adventure himself, all of you are going to get 150 XP.
Wakes up a god.
You are going to get 10
A
extra
naked god, but still a god.
For Grimesh's quest?
for Grimesh's quest. And then Andrew, for just having fun with that dwarf, I'll also give you 10 extra. I just enjoyed that scene so much.
Wait, how much do I get?
You get 160.
Oh, cool. I have 17 health now.
I get
one hit
You get 150.
over and over again.
All my real ones think up.
Oh shit.
Independent, get the brain.
Time to edit character, right? See if I have anything
Oh, no.
to be edited.
Oh, no.
You can go to manage experience.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Horatio!
So, what do you guys do after Nick is done with his temple doings?
And this was and the temple was right outside where we were staying originally, right?
Right outside the fucking tavern you were at where you killed the guy. So if you guys head back to the castle ward, that'll probably take about 30 minutes. So it's going to be about like 11 when you get back. So you guys could just chill at the house for a while, or you could, like, literally, Vulgus doesn't give a shit as long as you eventually do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's like not like a time restraint. He's just like, yeah, enjoy the pool.
Yeah, let's go back so we can rest and...
Alright, you
Yeah.
guys chill the rest of the day and then sleep at night. And then in the morning. So yeah, you can all take long rests if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what one of these I want to do.
Andrew, are you leveling up right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait.
Wow, I
Try
got
to
a lot of help
wait.
for that.
What?
Then
Well,
wait
well,
then,
no,
we're
that
not
is
done
all
talking.
from-
From 11 health to 18 health.
Nice.
So I can choose like a martial discipline or whatever, and it's between Battle Master and Champion. I looked at Battle Master. It's like someone who's learned to emulate Battle Masters through generation, passed down through generations. I'm like, no. Champion, someone who focused on the development of raw physical power. I'm like, yes.
I am the champion of God.
Yeah, Champion.
Take notes.
You gain a
Everybody
plus
everybody
2
take
bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons. Cool. Fun!
Long rest.
Yeah, long rest. So yeah, Volgan,
Right,
literally
which
when you
means
guys
double
wake up,
vision.
Volgan is like outside at the pool. He's got like tiny, tight pink panties on, and he's just like chilling, just like, yes, this is good. He's got like sunglasses.
I divert my eyes from his
Oh, fuck.
presence.
It's small as hell. You can tell just by the bulge. Yeah. So you want to find Terra, right?
Mhm.
Do you want to do that on your own, or do you want to bring the group?
After what happened with Andrew, it might be a good
Alright,
idea.
I need to get rid of an arrow. I forgot I shot one.
Oh,
Well, I ask, is like, hey, I have to go run this task. Would you want to come with me? Because we don't know where the fuck Andrew
Yeah, he did not come back last night.
because I chose Champion, I now get crits on 19 and 20.
Oh, nice. That's good.
physical. I guess I'll go on my own. That'll be fine.
All right, you head off.
I'll do fine.
You're looking for. Yeah, do you just ask people where Tara is?
Is there a
Lena
tavern
came with us,
in
right?
the?
What?
Lena came with us.
She, as far as you're aware, she went back to her potion shop.
okay.
She was kind of disturbed by what happened. With,
Is there like a
Alexa.
central
Could I,
hub in the?
Get an eye patch. So there's just not like a huge cavernous gape in my face where I cut my own eye out.
You could try to find one. So you want to go where, Nick?
I guess the busiest location, whether it be like a tavern or like a square in the castle ward, and then get information probably from there.
Okay. Well, as soon as you walk outside, you head to the Street of the Sword. Like, that's the road
Street
you
of the
find
Sword.
first.
Mm-hmm.
And there's, like, a group of armored individuals chatting amongst themselves, back and forth, saying things like, "Oh yeah, I saw that one. Would have slammed her as well," and stuff like that. And they're just, like, chatting. There's a pretty big group of them, like maybe like 30 soldiers or something.
Oh shit. So it's just the group of soldiers and then like a few miscellaneous people. And
Yeah,
whatnot?
just walking about, starting their day.
I guess I'll go up to one of the soldiers and ask her, "Excuse me, one of you wouldn't know a Tara by any chance, would you?"
One of the female soldiers looks at you and goes, "Oh yeah, that bitch keeps eyeing me up every time I walk down the road towards her house. Jesus Christ.
And
Think she's got a crush on everyone."
And which house would that be, miss? Would you have to roll for persuasion or?
No. She just like points, and you just see this like white house on the end of the road, and she's like, "That one over there. Yeah, be careful. She'll probably try to hit on you."
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Fine
Thank
with
you.
me.
And then I just walk to the White House, I guess.
Alright, you go to the White House. Didn't even realize it.
It is a Sunday.
Alright, you walk up to the White House, and there's two soldiers at a gate, and they're just standing there. The White House looks very, very clean. There's like really nice yard.
So I'd have to pass the guards to get to the front door?
Yeah, they're just standing there, just chilling. They don't even notice you.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll walk past them if they have no issue with that.
Yeah, they probably like look at you for a moment, and like they look at each other, and there's like another date. Open the gate.
And I guess I'll go... Ooh, I better be specific, though, with me giving them this... it's a amulet, you said, right?
Mhm.
Alright, we'll go and knock on the door and have the firebolt... It's like...
Just like growing as the door.
No.
Yeah, the door opens. You see a man in a suit, holding like a napkin and a plate, and he says, "Yes, who are you?"
My name is Ishkat, and I'm here with a delivery for Tara.
Ah, yes. What are you delivering?
It is an amulet from her father, which
Oh.
he would like her to wear during the wedding ceremony.
Billin sent you. He steps to the side, motions you to come in.
I come in.
If you'd like, I could take the amulet. I suppose. He like motions to look at it.
Did the monk give me any way of being like, I know that you completed the task, or will they just kind of implied knowing? Like, if I tell them, they'll give me the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well then I'll just give him the amulet, and I guess I'll just be like, "Oh, you have a wonderful home here."
Yes, well, of course, it's not mine. I just work here, but it is fabulous.
But
It's like clean as fuck. It's like the cleanest house you've ever seen. It's like no one's ever walked in here.
so she's like maybe imply that she's a germaphobe or something from
Yeah.
that.
You also find it odd that you're delivering a amulet of marriage when everyone that talks about her is like, she's the town sex.
Poor, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just kind of like, I would investigate more, but since I'm outnumbered, I don't want to.
Yeah,
be
you're by
killed.
yourself.
So I'm
That's
just gonna
fair enough.
leave after that,
Just nod your head, walk out.
Mhm.
He's like, "Have a good day, madam."
and I say nothing. I'm
You
just
see
like,
him, no, door just closes. And yeah, I assume you go back to the temple.
yeah.
At this point, you head to the temple. He teaches you about an hour of just like training, and you learn this feat. You can add it to your character sheet.
Okay.
And the rest of you probably are waking up at this point. I'll go
How
to
do you
in.
learn feats?
You go into manage feats. It's like the same as spells, but there's not a limit.
Yeah, but how do you learn them?
Like he did a task, and he's being taught. So if there was like one you want, you just have to come up with a way of how you get it. Andrew, you wake up in your cell. There's about 5 guards standing outside your cell just waiting for you to wake up. And as soon as like your eyes open, you just hear, "Oh, thank God!" Like all of them say at the same time.
What is the name of the spell?
Healer.
Healer?
Yeah, could I have Orcish Fury just because of who I am?
If you find a way to learn it or gain it somehow.
Got him.
Like I said, if it doesn't like give it to you, you have to come up with a story.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't work Monday.
The
by
war
way,
I saw
so
in
I'll be
for,
good
like,
for
That's the story.
Monday.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't work Monday.
No, I want to
Give
go.
him
story.
Orcish Fury.
I want to go back to the armor shop we went to yesterday to see if he sells eye patches.
Okay, that's what you're doing. Jacob, what are you doing?
You want to come with me?
Sure.
Jacob's just like a non-factor at all. Alright, you wake up, you see these guards. What do you do? They're like, come on!
I'm gonna ask our host. What's his name?
Volgan.
Volgan. Have you seen our friend? What's Andrew's character's name?
Have you seen Andrew's character?
Astaroth.
Volgan. Have you seen our companion Astroth, or heard any rumors about him? Because he went to go get some suppositories yesterday. He never came back.
He's like leaning on a golf club smoking a pipe.
I think I heard something about his scrawny ass being hoisted to jail. You guys are doing well so far.
Hey,
Making progress?
I have actually. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He flicks the golf club up, falls down to the ground.
I
Didn't see that?
head off to the. Where's the prison he got hauled off to? Perhaps.
Oh, well, it's
Oh, hold up. Fucking hell. It is. There. Oh shit! I think it's in the marching grounds actually.
It's not in the city. Fuck.
So it's under
You
spells.
got
Sorry, I
all
don't
the way over there, the place I wanted to go the entire time.
Go back to your character sheet.
Okay.
Come on, they're taking me.
Believe this man. Oh, there we go.
Scroll
Yeah, that's
down.
this boss size.
Oh, scroll down. Okay. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
it's at the bottom.
The marching ground is where like the soldiers sleep at night, but also there's a compound with a prison in it.
Well, I guess we're heading to the
That's
marching
the
grounds.
When you ask about a prison, he thinks for like 10 minutes, and like you guys leave, and then he like comes up to you like, actually, now that I think about it, there might be one in the marching ground.
Okay, we'll swing by Mr. Miyagi's Cat Emporium, Mr. Whiskers Armory,
Whiskers weapons, yeah.
Whiskers Weapons, so I can buy either an eye patch or an eye, and
Just buy an eye.
that is actually
Can
something you can
eyeballs?
get.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
Just rip someone else's
You
eye
become
off.
that pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean with the glass eye.
No,
just
but
like-
you can see through it like it's a normal eye.
Yeah.
acquire the Sharingan.
So we head off to Mr. Whiskers Weapons.
All right,
Starts bleeding from his eyeball.
Andrew,
I can't see.
react to these soldiers staring at you, please. 10 minutes later, react to it.
I get up and I take as large steps
Hands
as I can toward
away.
the door.
Okay. All but one of them look away. One of them's just like eye is open, and you're like you just like spread your legs.
You're not wearing pants yet, are you?
I'm not wearing any of this.
One of them like holds up these like really baggy pants, and they just hold it out to you as the door opens.
I put it on like a jacket.
Do you just like rip a hole in the head, like in the pants?
No, it's like it goes around
You
my
just wear
back
like
and
how
my
I'm wearing
arm.
this.
Oh, okay.
Wear it like this.
Yeah.
They go over to a table and they pull out another pair of pants and they hand it out to you.
You actually put these pants on?
I put those pants on one leg and then I take off the jacket and put it on the other leg.
So your dick's still out.
My dick is still out.
One of the guards, who's like this big bearded human, is just like, "You're not going out. We can slanging about."
Okay. I put the pants on and I put the other pants on my head.
All right, perfect. He's like, one of them's like, "You know, a bunny rabbit."
Have I seen a bunny rabbit before?
I don't know. It's your character.
Sure, I've seen a bunny rabbit before. Alright, I want to turn into a bunny rabbit.
Okay.
How?
Wait, what? Can you do that?
I can turn into animals that I've seen.
Okay.
I turn into a rabbit and hop out.
They're just
like,
like they're
what?
just
You
like
just fucking turned into a bird and flown out of the jail.
You're like
He hasn't seen
you head up the stairs and you see the captain chatting to someone. Give me a stealth check real quick. You've like hopped up the stairs past the guards.
Hops out of the pants. Hello. 13.
Just a quick
plus
question,
whatever.
Dylan. Will I have to buy healer's kits for, or is it like what's the rule around
So-
that? I guess.
Just change, like, the writing
Once
says healer
survive
kits, we're just gonna
25
say, like,
days.
healing spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
got
you
it.
just,
And
it's
it's like
just
a once
an ability you
per
have.
short rest or something like that, or.
we'll say you
crap,
can
I
do it as long as you have your, like, whatever you need to cast spells, as long as you have that, you can do it.
Okay.
Alright, so you got a what, Andrew?
13 plus whatever.
Plus whatever, let's see what your stealth is. Plus 0.
0.
You overhear for a moment the captain talking to someone, and you hear words saying, I know, but I can't just, like, rush in there and nab the guy. He's practically... And then you, like, hop up, you, like, tap really loud on the step, and they're like, we'll talk about this later. And, yeah, he walks over to see what the racket was. I'm gonna see if he notices a plunger of
Fucking
it.
thumper.
Fucking thumper high on
Thumper,
drugs.
humper.
Thumper, get out of here.
He just like looks around like the fuck, and the bunny just hops past him. You see this cloaked figure, but you don't see a face.
Ooh.
You head outside.
It's a Dementor.
Yeah, you just hop outside. Question: when you become an animal, do your clothes shrink as well?
No.
Okay, you're completely naked.
I'm
Still.
completely
You
naked.
just become a bunny and just hopped out of your clothes.
I hopped out of the pants and then up the stairs.
All right, you just hop down the road. Where are you going?
I'm going back to the trade ward.
Back to the trade ward. Okay, sure.
See the dwarf.
You head on your way to the trade ward. You're outside
his
the
pants.
walls of the city currently. So you're like,
Become a
where's the
leech.
nearest
Look at the map.
the nearest entrance is the River Gate, I think, which is to the south of you, which would lead into the trade ward. So I guess you go that way.
Yeah.
You just start hopping across the coast. And not the coast of the city. Alright, you guys head towards the Whisker's weapons. You go back into the portal, and you head inside, and the place seems a bit dreary for a moment, and you hear, like, loud snoring. You guys are just
Is there like a
standing there,
bell
just like-
that I can ring to get service?
As soon as you have that thought, a bell appears in front of you. Ding, 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 ding. He's like, all of a sudden the color comes back, and he's just like,
Heard clicking.
welcome back. Oh, do you no refunds?
Refunds?
Refund.
No, I wanted to buy either an eye patch or a glass eye I can see through for my hole in my face.
I gave you this armor and you already lost your eye.
He snaps his fingers twice. A bejeweled golden eye patch appears,
No.
and just a normal eye appears.
Well, there's some items. It's Auroch's eye. An artificial eye replaces a real one that was lost or removed. While the eye is embedded in your eye socket, it can't be removed by anyone other than you, and you can see through the tiny orb as it were a normal eye. There's also Nave's eye patch, which is
But
a
it jumps up,
legendary,
so it's
weapon,
licking the eye?
legendary thing.
What's the eye called, or how's it spelled?
ERSATZ I. No, not like space EYE.
Ah, okay. Okay, so an eye appears in front of you. The pupil is red, and he gives you a curious look, noticing your eye is no longer there, and says, "Rough night?
No, I did this to myself.
Oh, fun. Well, that'll be." He licks his lips again. His eyes roll back into his head, and he looks directly at you and goes, 700 gold.
Do you have... Mops. Sorry.
He's making this face.
He's totally wrong about this, right? Like, not telling the truth how much it would be. Doesn't look like it.
If that's what you think.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Just
That's
shoot
just
you.
a lot of money for
Can I roll to see
for-
whether or not
for
he's
an
trying to
eye.
scam me?
Sure, insight check.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it's slightly harder because this is a magical being. So he might just be. He might have a completely different face, but just putting on this face to fool you. You don't know. You have no idea.
How much for just like a leather eye patch?
Oh, I'll give you that for 10 gold. Those are boring.
I'll take the eye patch.
Alright, 10 gold. And a leather eye patch appears. And it just has the word boring written on it.
On the
Engraved into the
eye.
eye patch. The engraving makes it 8 gold. Or I could give you a normal one.
I'll take the normal one.
Alright, 10 gold. Another normal one appears. It says normal one, no, it doesn't. Yeah.
It just says sucker.
It just says kick me on it. In the eye.
I protect nature, and I have the trophy of an animal I've killed.
Oh. Fuck. Alright. I assume you guys, after you purchase that, you head back outside.
Yep.
Can I have my nipples back as well? Or do we not know where the nipple? No, we don't know where the nipples are.
No.
Or anything. Right, I'm ass naked, I guess.
Hunts them down.
I wanted to head to
me
the
the
marching
nipples.
grounds.
Give me my nipple back.
Where are you heading?
Could I roll to see if there's a place where I could maybe get some practice or gain some experience while not having to spend any money?
How about at the marching grounds where the soldiers are? They might be injured.
You want to roll to like... You want to talk to someone about it?
I guess sort of rolling like what I did for the temple to gain. I just want to seek out a place where it's like, if I can gain experience, or if just some added, or just to get money. I'm looking to get money or experience right now.
Go to a brothel.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a d20 roll. What should you?
I got a 3.
Add investigation. I think you have a +4 on
Yeah,
it.
so 7.
7. You chat with like 9 different people about this, like looking around for jobs and anything that you can really do to help out around. And the best you get is one person who's very passionate about the wars and things. Say, "Oh, you should definitely join the soldiers. They take you in a moment." Well, maybe not because you're not human, but I bet they would still.
I've had run-ins with the likes of that, so I'm gonna avoid the human soldiers. And if I can't find any other options, then... And obviously I don't really know where everyone else is, so...
You assume they're either... you assume what you assume, but you might think that they might have not left without you or something like that. You don't know. So you could go back to What's-His-Face's house, or you could go wherever you want.
I would like to go to the Sea Ward and
Sea Ward.
just investigate the area, I guess.
The Sea Ward. Is that different from the Dock Ward?
He's fisherman.
Dock Ward, or Sea Ward's in the north, Dock Ward's in the south.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. You head towards the Sea Ward. Alright. The rest of you start heading towards the marching grounds. As you exit the gate, the soldiers sort of like pat you down, let you go. There's nothing, unless you had like a bomb on you, they wouldn't really care. And as you're like heading out towards the marching grounds, you just see this. What color is the bunny?
White.
You just see this white bunny heading towards the entrance.
Just like,
Do you turn back when you see them, or do you just keep going?
No, I don't see them.
Okay.
I intentionally do not see them.
oh my god.
I just go, man, that bunny looks delicious.
We try to kill the bunny and eat it.
That's what I was thinking. Man, that bunny looks delicious.
Oh no!
Just pull out my bow, shoot it.
Do it. Let's see if that gets his attention.
If you don't, the guard is, because you roll a 19 to see the bunny. The guard, it's like,
Are you
you
gonna
can
try
see
to-
the guard, like, you can do it before him if you want to.
Yeah, I want to do it. Try to
Alright.
shoot the bunny.
Shoots the guard.
You see the guard, just shoot it real fast.
I pull out my my hammer and just fucking throw it at
Smashes
him.
the bunny.
No, I don't have the bunny.
Everyone
AC
just
does the bunny
targets
have,
this
Andrew?
one
10.
bunny.
I explode on the pavement.
What
Did you
AC
roll? You
does
roll
the bunny
3
have?
plus
three.
what?
0.
Isn't 10 just like the... No, what's your AC as a bunny?
It doesn't say.
80.
Is it your own AC?
It should be because it doesn't say anything else.
So 17. Yeah, you don't hit the bunny.
He doesn't
The
have
bunny
his armor,
dodges.
so it's like 10.
I'm ass
isn't it?
naked. I have 10.
Oh, okay. You don't hit. You still don't hit. You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Can I try to just
Plus 7.
chuck my warhammer at it?
You can't.
He
but
didn't hit the
soldiers
bunny.
also
Can I
make
hit the bunny?
attack.
I got a 20.
Bunny
Soldier
dies.
got a 12. So the soldier's
Kill him already.
Soldier
You hit him in the head, he
the
just
soldier
pops into
shoots
a
an
negative
arrow and does 5 damage to the bunny.
What does he do though?
You got a long rest, by the way, just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm at 24 health. -5.
How much damage do you do as
Oh.
the bunny's running past?
I
the
got a
bunny?
20. Okay, let's figure this out.
All of my rolls are good.
Okay. Just making sure there's nothing I have to add to the. Oh yes, my D8. This is a D8.
Just do a whole 400 damage. Kill him. Kill off
Alright,
our
so
own
that's-
teammate.
Blows up an entire line of the city.
Just entire
That
like,
is 14 damage.
Creates a new
14
alleyway.
damage to the bunny.
Oh shit!
You get an arrow in you.
Shit.
Do you turn back yet?
No.
He's committed to this.
The other
you have an arrow in your ass. And
The other
How much
sword
health do you
flings a
have?
sword at the bunny.
And then you
They
got-
really don't like this bunny. It looks too suspicious.
And then
Gets
you-
a 7 misses.
And then some, or just smashes you.
You get like a paw. You're like throbbing paw.
How much HP do you have?
There's an arrow in me.
You just hear,
I have
"Bunny,
five.
halt! Stop that bunny!"
I swing at it again.
You look back into the city and people are
He
starting
has
to come.
5
There's a
health
mob
left.
of people.
You stop and
He had 24 health.
actually
All he
gonna
has
roll
is
it.
5 left.
Natural 1. Yeah, this town hates bunnies. They hate bunnies. There was like some sort of great bunny war that happened in this town that you don't know
was I
about.
part of that one?
No,
Would
no.
I know about it?
I don't think.
I might know about
Yeah,
it.
you probably know about it.
Great bunny war.
Damn you, buddy! You don't
another
stop.
arrow.
Does he stop? Do you stop
another arrow?
and turn back?
There's
Yeah,
a
you
He
get
said
another
stop
arrow.
bunny, so whoever said that, I stop and turn around.
Yeah, they said bunny halt. The bunny stops, and everyone stops. Like, you shoot him,
I got an 18.
It
Nah,
dies.
do damage.
Everyone's
Everyone's like holding
Yeah.
their weapons.
Buddy,
It's like,
halt.
fuck it.
No scope.
I need to figure out which one it is. 1d6. So I'm gonna go with
Jake nuts.
1d6.
So you have a 1 in 3 chance of going down from this? Oh lord.
8 damage.
8 damage.
And Andrew's down.
He just poofs into a naked man.
Naked demon.
Oh yeah, I guess it's concentration. So you would.
Turn back.
Is it concentration?
No, it's just I get it for an hour.
Oh.
So you're still a
Are
bunny
you still bunny?
when you go down.
Yeah, I would have been hopping around
Oh my
for
god!
less than an hour.
I'm gonna cook him.
True. It's been like 5 minutes. Oh my god.
He's gonna turn into Ant-Man in his ass.
Someone yells in the back, "That's a new personal best!"
One of the guards walks up, grabs it by the tail, and is like,
Hey,
chucks it into just chucks it into the nearest bush. Another bunny down.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
An hour
bastards.
later, the bush just goes.
So do you guys continue into the marching
Do we
grounds?
get any XP for beating this bunny?
It's not dead, so no.
Can I go grab it and put it in my backpack?
Yeah, you can do that. You run into the bush,
Yeah.
you put it in your backpack. In an hour, you're gonna have your backpack's just gonna explode.
I haven't eaten this morning. Mind if we go cook up that bunny?
Yeah, let's go cook up the bunny.
Alright, where are you guys headed?
Uh,
You head into the marching grounds or not?
yeah.
Is there like a cooking spot in the marching grounds?
You don't know. You head to the marching
We
grounds?
scalp this bunny
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it in my hand. I'm not gonna put it in my back.
and
So it takes about 30 minutes to get all the way to the marching grounds.
So 35 minutes then for him.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do I put a bunny in my hand?
You're just holding it. Just know you're holding it.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys make it there. You see like a bit of a ruckus outside. Like the guards are like, I don't know. He just walked out. He turned into a bunny. I don't know what to tell you. As soon as they see you, they're like, Oh, for fuck's sake. The captain walks up, he's like,
There's like 3 arrows in him.
I don't even know who you guys are. I hate you already. It's like, give me that bunny.
We learned our friend might be being held here.
Yeah.
Associate.
I hate to tell you this. You're holding your friend. He looks at the bunny.
Oh, whoops.
One
Good
of
thing we
the
didn't. Good thing we came here instead of eating him, right?
one of
We didn't
the
go back and cook him.
soldiers casts. Andrew, roll a d20 for me.
17.
17. Never mind. He puts his hand out over the bunny and he's like trying to dispel the spell. It's just not working. He's like, Marcus, stop being bunny!
Turns out it's an actual bunny.
Marcus, you're useless. Get out of here. For fuck's sake.
I take the bunny out of Jacob's hands and just toss it over to the guard captain.
He like holds it. I don't know if you guys know, but we hate fucking bunnies.
Oh, I
Hey,
know.
just normal bunnies.
We heard.
Oh, I definitely know
I
that.
think it's not gonna fuck me.
We saw the crowd cheering us on when we took down our friend.
Yeah.
Took down our old friend.
Like 30 years ago or something, we had this outbreak of a disease, and it infected all the bunnies around the land, and they became like 20 feet monsters, and they attacked us.
Super rabbit. Raving rabbits.
We called them dire rabbits. It was crazy. Anyway, I don't want this. Toss it back to you.
I don't
Go
want
out
this.
and
Toss
search
it down. I don't
I'll
want
toss
this.
it back to the
Toss
guard
it into the
captain.
ocean.
Tossed it back to the guard
Does it
captain.
for
Catches
20
it.
minutes.
I'm kind of hungry. Should I just eat this now?
That would technically be a crime because you're eating a person, but
I mean, he's technically not human. And they're different species, so it's not cannibalism.
he hands the bunny to another soldier and says, "Put him back in the cell."
I'm just gonna escape.
So, is there anything else you guys wanted?
Do you know where we're trying to find Hamlet, right?
Hamlet.
Hamlet. What
Hamlet.
direction's Hamlet in?
Well, if you leave from here, you essentially just have to go north.
Thank you, good sir.
Stay on the fucking road that I can't see because I opened the thing and I want it to close now. There we go. Stay on the Undercliff Way road.
Until we get to the high road and follow the high road north.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, I guess we go and try to find Nick's character.
Ishkads, yeah.
Alright, the captain just says, come back in like an hour, get your friend. I'll just hold him here until he stops being a bunny. He just sighs, just like, I can't wait until you guys leave this town, for fuck's sake.
We're coming back after we're done with
Oh shit! Just walks back into the plane. Alright, you guys are heading all the way back to the guy's house.
Trade wards.
Alright.
Yeah, back to his house, I suppose.
Ishkax, you head to the Sea Ward. What are you looking for?
I mean, since I'm just on my own, I'm just looking around, just walking the streets mostly at this point.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Disgusting.
The streets are... This is probably... It smells like the sea, so that's something. The Sea Ward stands proud on the high
Ward?
ground. The seamen above the Mount Waterview sunset shadow. The rich and powerful, or not so powerful, I guess, reside or run their businesses here.
Oh, so this is the high-end district of town, then.
Essentially, yeah. You can smell the ocean in the air. Feels pretty good. It's like a vacation spot.
Oh no, not D&D, sorry.
I would set the town on fire. No, I don't.
Find a child, abduct the child, light the
Did we
child.
Set
ever
child
start
on
that
fire,
fire
throw it
we
for the
started at the end?
No.
Break the child's knees. Put the
Oh no, he
child
did.
in-
Actually.
I guess
Yeah,
I really
weird.
didn't come here for any reason, I guess, but...
You look around. People, like,
Yeah,
it's a lot of humans here. They give you nasty looks.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Classic humans are racist.
I kind of accepted that at this
Yeah.
point. Just
Oh my
implied
god, it's
racism.
hot in here.
Or-
Yeah, it's not just me. That's for sure.
It's never you.
I guess I'll just head back to the house then if there's
Alright.
nothing there. Just
About 45 minutes. These guys come walking in.
Yeah, it turns. We found the
Azeroth.
Azeroth. Turns out, got into trouble.
Shocker.
Ended up in prison.
Oh.
Turned into a rabbit. We almost killed him and ate him. Then we found out he was the rabbit, and he's now back in prison. So
Somehow I don't doubt any of that story.
so now we have to go pick him up, and then we're heading off to Hamlet.
I almost cooked
Alright.
him.
Well, my business in the town is done, so I'm happy to tag along with these guys.
All right.
Before we leave, could I check in with the man with Volgan and see, like, have you heard anything about that treaty I made? Do you know? Because I feel like he's a learned man, has spies everywhere.
It's been like
A day.
a day.
Yeah, might as well ask, right?
Blah, 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 blah.
I will say he's heard that it's successfully on its way to the Orc Kingdom, but he hasn't heard about whether it's made it to the Kinkus or not.
Uh-huh.
So it's like hasn't been interrupted yet going to the Orcs. That's what he knows. He's probably got like Orc traders or something.
Traders?
Traders, the other kind.
Oh. Alright, we
So-
head back to the marching fields.
So, like, 20 minutes from when you got caught again, Andrew, you became yourself again. They've already locked you in the jail cell. Then
Just
about
like, what?
2 hours maybe later, these guys show up again. And you're just, like, chilling in the jail cell, waiting, completely naked.
Captain?
No, they probably, while you were asleep, forced pants onto you.
I don't
Because
want
they
to see
just were
that.
sick of staring at your dick.
And a shirt.
No, they couldn't find a shirt big enough.
So they put the shirt.
You're, like, wearing,
put
like,
the
it's like
pants
shorts
back
on
the
you, but they're, like, long pants.
Where
Got
is
that.
Is there a
Cargo
guard
shorts.
in the cell room with me?
They've got, like, 9 guys staring at you.
Okay.
Making sure you don't.
They've actually
do it.
locked 2 in the other cell just so they can like surround you.
There's like...
There's one outside the little window.
He's just like holding onto the window.
There's 2 in your room staring at you as you sleep. They do not trust you at all.
Okay, we show
Technically, I should kill you because it's third warning, but all you did was become a bunny. So.
up, which is very
How
offensive.
dare you!
It's culturally
We're here to
insensitive.
pick up our friend, Captain.
Oh yes, he's follow me. He walks you guys downstairs. You guys are amazed when you see all these soldiers just like just staring at him, and he's just like sitting there.
Any more trouble, Captain?
Well, he farts in his sleep. Other than that,
Alright. Azeroth,
Sleeping.
you ready to go?
I was awake the whole time.
Azeroth, you
They
ready?
opened the door.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What happened to your stuff?
I went to get the suppositories.
It got
And then-
bumped by a frog.
I
I got
woke
yeeted.
up. I woke up naked and with a frog. The frog wasn't the suppository.
I'm sorry, we don't have any weapons to give you, so you're gonna have to go barehanded.
Oh, I have a weapon I can give him.
Did
I have
you
a
say
lo-
bear?
I have a
and it
long
turns into
sword.
a bear?
Can he use a longsword? I have one.
What can you use, Andrew? Because I can give you a dagger.
You can use a club, a dagger, a dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, spear.
So the dagger.
Dagger.
Do
Yeah.
you still have the javelin?
I think I do.
Here, I'll
Check
give
your
you the
inventory.
dagger then. Just remove that from
Andrew, you now have a dagger.
Let's go, fam.
And
I
no-
do have a
Do you need
javelin.
me to add it, Andrew?
Also, I have a
Do
question.
you want a
Dylan.
javelin?
Yes.
Can I use my crowbar as a weapon?
It'll do 1 damage, but sure.
Oh, damn. I was just hoping to just like, in case of emergency.
Do you have
I gave in my javelin.
light weapon capabilities? Because otherwise it would do like a D4, I think.
I don't think so.
Like under weapons?
Proficiencies.
Yeah, under proficiencies weapons.
Crossbow, light, dagger.
He has light.
I can't see. It's too far away.
Oh, fuck me, I'm an idiot. I was looking right at it. Crossbow, light, dagger, dart, quarterstaff, sling.
Okay, you can do 1 D4 damage with a crowbar.
Okay.
You know where to aim for.
Do you have
crow-
the javelin
crowbar.
as well to Andrew?
I think he's doing it.
'Cause why do you have no equipment?
Because he got everything.
Because I'm ass
taken
naked.
from him.
Oh yeah. You have pants.
He got raped.
Jesus.
Oh, right then.
Alright,
Destroyed, my dude.
are you guys heading to Hamlet?
Might as well.
Yeah, we're going to omelet.
Alright.
We're trying to find a staff in Hamlet, right?
Literally, this travel is going to take you like 4 days. So, Do you have rations? Do you have bedrolls? Do you
Yep.
have everything you need?
I have a day's worth of rations.
Okay, so that's 1 day for one of you. What about you? How many rations? do
I
you
have one ration.
One ration. So you're gonna survive a day out on the road, maybe 2. How many rations do you have?
What do I have? I have a bag of salt.
Yes.
What did my... I have a bedroll.
I also have a tinderbox and flint and steel, so if we
I have
hunted, we
4
could
pints
make
of
a
water.
fire.
I have
Fuck
cooked utensils, so if
He is
you,
proficient in like hunting and stuff.
Were
So
there
you-
horses
that could
in
I also have cooked utensils, so if he turns into a buddy again, we can eat him.
Yeah, I have a mess
What do you
kit.
say?
Are there horses in the city?
Apparently, I don't have
Probably.
any food.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm not paying for a
Why
horse.
don't I have
I'll
a
fucking
boot?
walk in this, Andrew.
He can become a horse.
I can be the horse.
I got the horses.
I'm not going back to the city to pay for a horse.
There's
I'm
probably
making-
Apparently, I
horses.
just have a boot.
Apparently, there's probably horses in the Marshall field.
What do you
right?
think a boot is, Don?
I assume it's a boot.
I know, but look.
A boot?
I assume it's a boot.
Okay, I have a boot. That's it. I just
Do we
have
want to
one
buy more
random
rations
boot.
before we leave?
Just random boot.
I have no money, so I can't afford it.
Captain, do you sell rations here that we could buy for our journey?
I start walking away.
Because we're going to be gone for a minimum of 8 days. If you can give us some food, the quicker we're gone, the less likely we're going to be in your hair for 8 days.
He's
Touch
just like,
his hair a
oh,
little
you'd
bit.
be dead.
16 plus 3,
I like
19.
caress his hair.
And Azeroth won't be here for 8 days as well.
Lick his
Got a
ear.
natural 1. He pulls out like this crate and he's just like
Pulls out of
10
his ass.
days. Gives it to you.
Thank you.
That's enough to last 10 days.
For me or for all of us?
All of you. It's a crate of stuff. So
Should I
you're
just
carrying
add-
around a crate, but
Sure. Can I put crate of rations 10 days?
Has to carry
Just customize
Yeah.
a crate.
crate of rations. 10 days.
Just place a crate of rations in his
So-
backpack.
The way this is gonna work is each day we're gonna roll
Mm-hmm.
encounter.
Okay.
Each of you get to roll once. So you get to choose who's
I spell crate.
pretty much every rest. If this is gonna happen.
How do you spell crate?
CRATE.
C-R-A-T-E.
So essentially, every time you guys stop to rest, it's gonna happen. So each time you guys pick a different person to keep watch, essentially.
Okay.
So choose who wants to go day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4.
I'll go day 1.
Okay, day 1 is Ishkax.
I can watch every day.
I can watch twice.
You only have to do it once.
Oh.
If you want to do more than once, that's fine.
I'll do
but
day 2.
day 2. All right.
I'll do. Wait, what is.
I'll do day 4 as well. I'm not giving him a watch.
Okay. Day 1, day 2, day 4, day 3,
Okay.
essentially. All right, Nick. I need you to roll 2 d20s for me.
I don't
Tell me
trust
what you
him to
get.
just not turn into a bird and leave us.
Sorry. I mean to move
Don't
the
trust
table.
the period.
I got an 8 and a 17.
Okay.
I think the 17.
The first night goes by, and there's a moment during your watch, Nick, where you believe you hear some sort of howling in the woods and rustling, but then like this squirrel comes by, looks
It's
at
me.
you, looks back, goes away, and then like farther into the forest you hear something, but
It's
it
me.
sounds big, but it doesn't come near you.
And I'm not gonna go after it.
Yeah,
obviously.
exactly. So the first night goes by fine. Night 2,
11 and 11.
and 11. Okay.
We now have 9 rations, right?
Yeah.
Should I just bring it down to 6 to show that we were on the road for 4 days?
Yeah, essentially. Okay, so you hear in the night you feel eyes watching you. Almost like the forest has come alive. And for a moment you think maybe you're just hearing things. And then you see a set of eyes coming from a tree. What do?
I just sit there and watch it.
Okay. Time passes by, and for a moment you think that maybe the eyes were just a part of your imagination. But then you notice that the tree that you were looking at is no longer there. But you hear rustling. Rustling in the forest.
Sneeze.
Bless you.
I just stay more alert for the
Okay.
rest of the night. I mean,
Alright.
it's obviously like it's tree spirit, and I don't know if it's going to go get other trees to come and attack us or.
The tree's gonna fuck us up.
You do
Yeah.
nothing?
I take Can I get like a torch? I have a torch.
Just light the entire forest.
I pull out my torch.
Like, I'll deal with all
light it,
these fuckers.
And I walk over to where I thought I saw it to see if I can see anything.
Perception check.
15.
You hear the thumping, like loud thumping, and you can see this straight up figure just walking, the shadow walking further into the forest.
It's a goddamn imp. I turn around and sit back down.
Alright, you don't do anything?
I blow my torch out so I can see in the dark again better.
Okay. And the night goes by. Night 3.
Do I roll 2 of these?
Yes.
Let's take his. 11 and a 6.
Okay. Jacob,
Yes.
you guys are camping out. You have a little fire going. The rest of them have sort of drifted off to sleep. Your eyes, you're trying to like stay awake, but you've just been like struggling to sleep the past couple nights. There's like a moment where you drift off without any control, and you hear something. You hear like very close to you, like in your tent, and you open your eyes.
Why is he in his tent?
Why am I in my
Nine,
tent?
lying on the ground.
Terrible watch, man.
I'm just laying against a stub.
Yeah, essentially. Let me see something.
You know Grok Dwarfhammer is sleeping, clutching his hammer.
Sits
I just
awake
pulled
in
my
his
dagger.
tent.
So where are all you guys sleeping?
I'm in my tent, sitting up, just holding on to my hammer.
I'm in
This is
the
crisscross
tent.
applesauce, just like.
I fall
Yeah,
asleep
you have your
as
head on your
always.
hammer.
No, yeah, I like that better. I'm like sleeping, but my pillow is my hammer.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't think that I'd need a horse. Hold on.
Turned it up in the horse.
He's asleep as a horse. Hold on.
Oh my god,
I gotta
Andrew.
find a horse.
Yeah, but he's been asleep for more than an hour, right?
Yeah,
He's
after
back
an
to
hour, I
human.
wake up ass naked on the ground.
He's human again, isn't he?
I just turn around, look at him. I just see a giant, like
Fucking horse.
not a horse, a giant like meat, just a leg. Just looks like chicken to me. It's all cooked and everything. There's a little steam coming off it. I'm just,
Burst into town as a Clydesdale.
I also sleep
fucker
in my
is this
full
man's?
plate
just
armor.
slobbering, just like oh, it's so
Sleeping in my
delicious.
full
Where are
plate
you
armor.
asleep, though, Andrew?
in a tree.
Horse sleeping in a fucking tree.
It's all the weirdest thing I've seen.
What is
See the
our
zebra
current
riding a
situation
giraffe.
look like?
So
It's like
You're like at a campsite, essentially.
we don't have tents. At least I don't. I have a bedroll.
I just need to know the layout of where you
I
guys
sort
are
of
at.
want to sleep in the tree, but I'm gonna fuck up the branch.
I'm sleeping like next to the fire, sort of.
Can I wedge myself like right on top of the trunk of the tree?
Yeah,
Cool.
right on top of the trunk.
the tree.
Like
Trunk
I'm
tree.
in between where all the branches meet, so that I don't sit on a branch and crush it.
Okay.
You're just a horse in a tree.
I'm in a tree.
I got to apply all of your stats to the horse. Wait.
God damn, Andrew. Why couldn't you just
Uses-
sleep as a bat?
Primal savagery becomes savage horse.
Savage horse.
Becomes carnivorous horse. Starts eating people.
God.
Hey, a carnivorous horse would that would eat people. Cannibal horse would eat other horses
Credible?
and get mad horse disease.
It's a cranberry horse.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna hit you
You're
guys
really
with the
sitting
map
on
in a
that shit
second.
like that.
Gotta make sure this is all going well.
We doing some fight right now because our watchman fell asleep.
Well, I heard a noise, so I
Fell asleep.
I heard a noise, so I fell asleep. Yeah, that makes sense.
I gotta remember all of your guys' sights and stuff.
We all have dark vision,
It's just
I believe.
me with
I know, but there's a
120
certain
feet.
limit, like a radius.
I have 60.
I have 120.
Okay. For some reason, you're the only one I have numbers in for.
I don't know why I laughed there.
Tell them to represent.
Just out of nowhere, just.
You.
I got 20 with a natural 1 and a 19. Andrew. Hi.
Hi.
Are you free one day?
Maybe.
Because we're thinking about getting together and doing something else on Monday.
Ooh.
Because I don't leave till 4-ish. At the earliest. Because that's, I think, when my dad's done with work.
Okay. Don't look. I've got a lot of. Nope.
My eyes are closed.
Okay, good.
Oh! The toad's back, Andrew.
Alright, where are we at?
Is it though?
No.
What is it?
Maybe though.
It
Toad
could be.
versus horse. Final
Could
showdown.
be. It's here to finish the job.
Or it could be assassins after me.
I stomped them to death.
Show me your ass.
If it's dwarves, I get it. I believe dwarves are my favorite
Sticking
game.
nose.
Alright, do you see that?
No.
What am I looking at? Where?
Go to roll 20.
I'm really struggling.
I really
Yeah, I
am.
see that.
I usually don't struggle with this map.
Why is there a tent? I don't have a tent. But whatever.
You said you were in a tent.
I guess. It's fine.
That's what you said. I just placed you where you
Hello?
guys said you were. If you
I'm
said that, it
in a
didn't mean
tree.
that.
I
You
don't
said
know.
a word and mean a different word. I don't know.
We got
I'm
some
supposed to know.
magical ass tents because I literally don't have a tent in my inventory.
I'm just imagine a bedroll then.
Well, where am I?
You're outside watching.
Yeah, you were on a.
I'm not in. I'm not in this area.
You're literally that is your character.
And where's everyone else?
They're
are
like
tents.
in tents.
Where's the tents?
You can't see them because they're blocked by the light.
Oh,
These like things that are blocking your sight, those are where the tents are. So like, I just want to see you.
Can't see above the
Yeah,
tent.
there you go.
Ah!
Perfect. Okay. The tent. So you're like inside the tent essentially.
It's an Ooga
All
Booga
right.
Man.
So Jacob, what you see is, let me go to the
I need to
DM
move
layer.
these. One second.
No.
My eyes are still closed.
I know, but you're freaking me out.
Get out of the
Move
way.
this to token layer. Do you see that, Jacob?
What?
Quick picture and
What am I looking for? Nothing's changed. Oh, what is that small little chicken leg?
Get the chicken leg.
You see a child rummaging through your things. What do you do?
Beat the shit.
Beat the fuck.
Actually, we're gonna roll initiative.
Let's go.
Everyone
Slam
roll
the
Andrew
child
knows
into a
that.
tree.
Initiative? You said?
Yeah.
Feed it to the horse.
you know an extra spell now, Nick.
Yeah,
You did that.
the healing spell.
No,
right?
when you leveled up, you got a new spell.
I'm just gonna imply that that's the healing spell, if that's fair. I don't know, I feel like 18.
2.
3.
13.
I'm
Alright.
fast asleep.
3.
I got
Ishkak's got what?
18?
Ishkak
Natural
say
20.
what?
Get stuck in
Alamir got
tree.
what?
a 15.
15. Aster Horse got what?
13. Horse throw strikes again.
Of course. The one I just drop on the table lands on 18.
Natural 20. Jesus.
The kid got that?
Oh my god.
Ooh!
Holy shit.
Alright.
Shit.
I got another 18.
Okay, Jacob. Jacob.
What?
You see the child. He has just rummaged through your stuff. He's got 2 of your backpacks in both of his hands. He's like trying to carry
Whose
them.
backpack?
He's got
Mine's in my
Brock's and
tent with me.
Ishkak's.
Isn't his is with him?
Yeah, mine's in my tent.
He has them in his hands. That's all I'm telling you.
How the
I can't.
You
I
let
can't-
someone in my tent.
I
motherfucker.
can't tell you any other information other than he's got these things in his hands. What do you do?
Rip his
Actually, it's his
spine out.
turn. He can't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shoot an arrow into the
6.
kid's back.
Yeah! Just like,
He runs.
die!
I need the trophy
Yeah,
of another
back up
animal
with
I've killed.
It is now Ishkak's go. Ishkak's, give me a perception check.
Alright.
Have I seen a predator
I got
in
a
my
19.
lifetime?
A 19. You hear the same rumblings, like the looking through stuff that he heard. What do you do?
Alright, I emerged from the imaginary tent because I checked my inventory and I didn't have one either.
your-
But,
That's what you can see.
yes, alright.
You don't see the
You
kid.
see Hollomir like just waking up now, and you immediately are like, he was supposed to be on watch.
Hey, man.
I'm slightly pissed at that, but
Yeah.
I'm more focused on where my gear, especially, is going. So,
Like he has his?
Them too.
Oh, them two. Okay.
let's see.
I'm gonna drown you in that river.
Yes. Let me evaluate my options.
Pretty fast. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
So you have You can move.
I
30
use
feet.
Hellish Rebuke on the child.
You can't see the child currently.
Oh, I can't.
You can move
Okay.
30 feet though, so you can try to see the child.
Yeah,
I'll
you wanna
move
s-
30 feet.
You can move
sure.
your person. Each square is 5 feet, so you can count that out. How you want to move?
Are there squares?
Yeah, they're just kind of like. I guess
I
I'll
can
move-
see the squares. Yeah.
And it's 5 feet per square, correct?
Yep.
All right.
You can see in a moment once you're out of your tent or your bedroll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move to here. I'll move here, and I'll kind of be like, "What the fuck were you doing?"
All right, and now you can see the kid making his getaway.
Oh, is that the kid right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you
And
guys feel
can I-
wrong if I shot the kid with an arrow?
No, he has my shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was thinking about doing the same thing. So
Burning the kid.
yeah, I'm just like firebolt. Just-
Actually, you probably shouldn't
I've
fire a fireball at it. You probably burn up stuff too.
That's true.
I've murdered several dwarf children
Damn.
in my war.
Actually, I don't feel anything anymore because my entire village has been.
I just want to remind you,
killed.
Jacob, that you're a hero. Same as Andrew, but it's fine.
Fuck that kid.
I have an excuse for being the evil dick I am sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta check your what is it called? Your
Alignment.
your alignment.
I am.
Nick doesn't have an alignment.
Yeah, so I feel nothing about doing this.
He doesn't have a gender, eyes, height, face, hair.
Yeah, I
skin.
probably
was
shouldn't
looking
do it.
through
I'm
that. I was
lawful
like,
good.
why? I thought
Yeah.
that had been.
You're
You
gonna
can
try.
fill that out at some
You
point.
could try
Alright,
to
I'll just
get
fill it
the
out
kid
at
to
some
stop.
point, like tonight or tomorrow.
Can I chase after the kid?
It's
How
not your
far-
turn.
Oh, actually, my nerd's next.
Yeah. Neutral good. You just say I
it's
would take down the kid.
It's neutral good. I mean, I don't know if you'd kill it, but you'd be like, give me my stuff back. Obviously, you wouldn't let the kid take your stuff. Like, yeah, you'd.
I feel like that should change a little bit based on the fact that I'm now Grumesh's eye,
Yeah,
make
it
us-
might just be what you want people to think you are.
and that makes people go slightly insane.
Oh, yeah, that you probably should change that. All right, Nick, what do you want to do to this kid?
I guess to save the forest, because that's a good point, I'll use Frostbite
your
instead.
stuff.
Because he's
Try to
within
freeze.
60 feet of me, so I can use that.
Try to freeze him, slow him down.
Mm-hmm.
That no frostbite. He has to make a Constitution save. Right?
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Constitution save.
I think click on it.
Yeah, it's Constitution.
Yeah, 12.
Constitution 12. Yep.
I like how the eye you were trying to sell me was the pupil was red, but my eyes are already red.
So it just fits right in.
And if he fails, the kid has disadvantage on the next attack as well.
Did you say it was Constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I can see the most out of anyone.
Huh?
I can see the most out of anyone.
I got a 12.
Just 'cause you're in the tree.
Does 12 beat my 12?
Yeah, no, you
Only
would.
That's a
sees
weird
what's
looking
in the
horse.
tree.
You would fail.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you would
perfect. Then roll a d6 then?
fail. Yeah.
I thought it was a D8.
No, it's a d6.
So is this to freeze him?
It does frost damage.
Okay, so it won't like stop him.
I got a 6.
It'll hurt him, so.
No,
Take
he-
your 6.
No, he has to roll.
Damn.
I'm done having you roll for each other.
Here, I got it. Alright, fuck.
You got a
Got a natural 1. He's
6.
dead. Got a 6.
No,
got
you got
one.
1.
1. Okay. Plus anything?
No.
All right. Did you?
And is there any other modifiers that happen to him?
He failed the save, so he has disadvantage for the next attack.
That someone
Okay.
does on him?
Next weapon attack. It
Halomir.
specifies
That he does, or that someone does on him?
How far can I go?
30 feet.
Alright.
You could try to shoot him in the leg to get
It
him to
has
stop him moving.
disadvantage on the next
Cripple the
weapon
kid.
attack roll it makes before. Oh, if they attack, then they have disadvantage.
15,
Okay.
20, 25. I could literally
I think that's what that means.
basically go right next to him. I'm gonna. Would that scare the crap out of him? You're just going right next
If you want
to
to make
him.
your action scaring him,
I think I would be the best option for that.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run next to him.
What do you want to do?
Give me back my shit, you little bitch!
Wait,
Fucking
I'm not-
hurl my maul at him.
can I do an unarmed attack and punch him in the face?
You could
Sure.
slap him.
Punch a
You
child.
can do
in
anything.
the
It's
face.
D&D.
You could bend him over your legs and start spanking
Oh, I'm
him.
gonna try tripping him.
Okay. We'll say that's a grapple.
Oh my god, let's not pull out the grappling rules. They're complicated.
So this is just gonna devolve into like us kicking like a.
So strength roll from you, Jacob.
Punts child into
14
tree.
plus 3.
Turns out to be the
Hey,
horse
it's not
tree.
Andrew's turn yet.
You got what?
14 plus 3.
You rolled 19. It is -2. It's still 17. So you try to grapple him. He just like yeet.
He eats me.
He does a little
Doesn't he
dance.
fail though? So he's
What did he
making
get?
he got a 17 and you got a 17.
Oh, you got a 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, he fails. You grapple him.
Yes.
All right.
It's now the horses.
Master horse.
Still in your bed.
Chilling
Still
by a tree. Roll
the
to try to
tree.
wake up.
Okay.
How? We'll say it's been 40 minutes. So 20 more minutes as a horse.
I got a 6. Do I wake up?
No, you are sound asleep. All right, Brock, it's your go. Roll to try to wake up.
Is that what?
It's more like, actually, I'd say you're awake, Andrew. You just don't know what's going on. I forgot. It's not to wake up.
Just
It's
oblivious.
perception. So you still have an action. You just don't know what's
That's my
happening.
turn.
So I will move you so that you can see. This is what you can see.
Fantastic.
Get out of the tree.
Alright, I see a dark elf
Tackling
seemingly
a kid.
staring at a child.
No, he tackled the
The
kid.
child is
He's
dancing.
like lying on top of the kid.
I'm a horse. I have no clue what's going on.
You don't have the mind of a horse.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you don't have the mind of a horse, but
How far can I trot over there?
you're a horse. So I'd say 40 feet.
You probably make it over there then. Yeah.
I'm gonna act like an overly excited horse and charge at them
Okay, do you want to be next to the kid or Hallamir?
next to the kid.
Holy crap, you go
Oh
far.
god. Poor child.
Just run past the. Actually, I'm gonna see if you take fire damage for running.
You ran
So the fire dies. Is a burning horse.
through the fire and the flames.
You take 5 fire damage,
Oh lord, he coming.
and you guys don't get the benefit of a long rest. So, actually, you
Most
would have from the previous
preventable
nights.
damage
Never mind.
Of all time.
So heal yourself all the way if you haven't. Essentially.
Yeah, after we murdered you as a rabbit.
That's your go, I assume, unless you want to attack the kid.
He's
Stay with the
grappled
kid.
by Jacob, right?
I can't talk as a
Jump on
horse.
top of me.
I'm just gonna stand there because I can't ask the kid anything. I'm a horse.
Okay.
Just step on his leg.
Brock, it's your go.
Snap his
roll?
leg.
Yeah. Perception check.
14.
All right. You wake up and you see the first thing you see is this kid being grappled and charged by a horse.
Do I see the backpacks?
Yeah, you see both just lying on the ground next
I
to him.
recognize mine.
Yeah.
And I...
You notice yours isn't with you.
You fucking little bitch! Give me my stuff back! I'm just like... I tried to intimidate him. Like, sorry.
Nice.
I just like do a war cry and just like fucking charge at the kid to get my shit back.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? Let's do an intimidation check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Intimidation.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a barber.
That is an 18.
I'm a zebra riding a
You got
giraffe.
a 10, so yeah. The kid's like, ah!
Did he shit himself?
No, you don't smell any poo, not yet. Alright, it's
So
his go.
good because I'm on
You
top
hear
of the
him
kid.
scream, "They caught me! Attack!"
Oh crap! I'm on top of the kid.
Scatter!
We didn't catch... yeah, we caught the kid.
Alright, I gotta do something real quick, and it's gonna look really scary, but it's probably not.
Why is... Just a fucking horse. Seriously, Andrew? You couldn't have just like slept as a normal person?
That's no fun. Being a butt naked person.
You have pants, Andrew.
That's true.
Not
I
anymore.
think they ripped off when I turned into a horse.
Oh my god.
God,
I'm just gonna drown you in the river. Free all your
I'm
misery.
pretty sure I have extra clothes on me.
Oh.
Now you're wearing those under your armor.
Yeah, but I don't think I have them equipped.
Well, you can't equip them.
Oh.
We have like 14 minutes, right? 24 minutes.
Yeah.
You were done at 6.
Yeah.
I have some common clothes.
Oh my god, it's fucking hot in here.
Andrew, is there any chance you'd be willing to give me a ride?
Sit
No.
here.
Sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a ride, Andrew.
Oh yeah, get in the car. Fucker.
Get in the horse.
Get in the horse.
Get in my
Get in the horse.
No, thank you.
Can you get in my horse real quick?
Yeah. My roommate says "fuck me" all the time, and I'm just like, no, thank you.
Oh, let's go.
Alright,
He also
Alright,
fucking
let's
yells
go
at League of
right.
Legends.
Ishkax, it is your go.
Oh, that must get annoying after a while.
He eats his meat.
Yes, the clear next objective.
Ishkax.
Ishkax, it's your go.
Ishkax.
Actually, you hear something, but it's your turn.
It's a horse.
It's my dick.
Well, since the kid has 2 people they have essentially 3 people there. Could I do like an investigation of the area? Because, like you said, I heard something to see.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright. Rolling. Got a 2 with a +4 modifier, so 6. So, didn't hear anything.
What you do see is, look on your map, you can see a person.
Right at the top there.
Yeah, right here. You can see another small child, looks like a young boy.
These are both children as well.
Yeah, both
Okay.
children.
I launch Firebolt at them. No.
Do it.
Going down the doors again.
And I think after the kid said attack, they've got me, you just begin to hear loads of children just going, ah! Like battle cry.
I will murder all of them.
With one swing.
I do not care.
I guess, if they're attacking, then I'll just use,
Did you say hundreds of kids?
I'll use Firebolt on the
Just
kid I can
1,000
see
kids
now.
come out of
Okay.
nowhere, jumping out of trees and shit. Just 1,000 arrows.
got
One of them is
19
in the
plus
horse
4.
tree.
That'll hit.
I'm pretty sure they could
How
just
much
killed us
damage
while
do
we
you
were
do?
sleeping.
Roll a d10. I got a 3.
Plus.
Nothing.
Alright, you launch this fireball out, and the kid, it like lights his shirt on fire, and he immediately like runs into the tree, and the tree catches on fire.
Oh.
You set the forest on fire, man.
I've already done it. It did not take very long.
I must kill you.
Is that going to cause like Spriggans and Dryads to just come pouring out of the forest to kill our asses?
Dryads.
Forest spirits.
My entire druid circle comes out.
Well, technically, I wasn't the one who set it on fire because he
True.
ran into the tree.
Kill the
so that's
children.
not my
He just
fault.
ran into the tree. He didn't run into the forest, he ran into the tree.
Alright, it is now. I gotta stop getting rid of the turn order. Keep removing and then having to spread my legs again.
Yes.
Spread them legs.
Alright, it is now Halamir's go.
Ooh.
Spread them legs like peanut.
Try to knock the kid out.
Did you say try to knock the kid up?
God.
Out. 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 I
Alright.
said out.
Did you now?
Yes, I did.
I'm dead.
Okay. I'm just going to try to... I'm just going to grab the kid's hair and just hit him in the...
You can hit him with like a melee weapon with the intent to knock him out instead of.
Alright, I'll hit him with my dagger. I'm not going to stab or anything, obviously.
Yeah,
Just the
right. You can do that. If you declare your intention is to knock him out instead of kill
You're gonna
him.
hit him with your what?
my dagger.
Okay.
The
Roll.
handle of the dagger.
You had 1 damage done to him before?
12.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit anything.
Roll for damage.
Alright.
D4. 4.
Why don't you go? 2 plus 3. 5.
You did 5 damage
Kid
with
dies.
the intention to knock him out.
Yeah.
Alright, you knock him out successfully. The kid's like, help, help! Ripperoni.
I just killed the kid.
No, you said you were knocking him out.
I know, but just...
Alright,
thing-
Astor Horse, it's your go.
Good thing you knocked him
If I
out.
would have
I
done
was gonna
any,
turn around
any
and
more
kick him as hard
damage,
as
I
I
probably
could.
would have killed him.
No cares in the world.
Do I see any other kids pouring out of the forest?
horse taking the...
You hear them.
And can he see the tree that's on fire?
The tent's blocking, but you can probably see the smoke in the sky.
And this turn order move.
Alright, I run full sprint toward
Is that the fire over
wherever
there?
I hear
In that
the
corner.
kids coming from.
Isn't that like the kid and the fire in the corner?
You hear them coming from this direction and this direction.
It's a lot of fire.
Can you see that? Here, look at Nyx real quick. This direction and this direction.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna run up and to the left.
Dies from a bunch of children.
It's totally destroyed.
So, can you move yourself, or do you want me to?
You should probably move you and me.
Do you want to go here?
The majority of this is just
Oh,
crap.
There's a way to get rid of those boxes, the name boxes. So it's just the names, but you have to go into like settings and stuff. So did I move you to the right place?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do? I'd say you can probably see. Here,
Like 6 kids.
Sorry.
you really want to look, don't you?
No, I forgot you don't have the fog.
Um,
All I saw was Andrew's horse.
Horse runs into the darkness.
Never to be seen again.
So Andrew went to get some suppositories, and we haven't seen the horse come back.
Wait,
My
what?
God.
We went for the kids for some deposit.
He went to insert the kids into his ass, and he hasn't come back yet.
Whoa.
Shit's out 5 children.
Just come back on fire.
do you see those, Andrew? When you look through that gap,
I see
you see light.
I see 2 orange gaps, or 2 orange looking things right next to me. And that's
That's the fire. Yeah, you see 2 kids hiding in here, like they're ready to attack. They
Only
have
2 kids against
they
one.
have like wooden knives essentially.
Oh god, this should be.
This can do a lot of damage in Skyrim. If you upgrade it up completely, it's like 1,000 damage.
and they're not running toward.
They're like getting ready. They look dirty as hell. They look like they haven't eaten in days.
Do they see me?
Yes. They
Why-
see this
why
horse
did they
head
take my crate of
poking through the
rations?
trees. They're like, "Argh."
How did that kid carry the thing of rations?
Yeah, my crate of rations. That's 8 days of rations in it at this point.
I want to
No, 3. 4,
back
7.
my horse head back behind what I assume is a tree,
Mhm.
and then brace for them to come around where my head was.
Mhm.
And if they do come around, attempt to kick as hard as I can.
Okay, you are
You know
preparing
you're
an
a
action
hero,
to
right?
kick 2 kids.
I'm a horse.
You don't have the mind of a horse, Andrew.
He's in horse mode.
All right. Up next
He's in
is
battle mode.
Dicko mode.
Battle horse.
War horse.
War horse mode.
And jump the wire. Yo, your horse died.
Climb into a tree as a horse.
Yo, holy shit, he dead.
Yo, man's be big dead.
Mine's be thought.
Man's be fucking on the low.
Horse.
Man's be
child.
thought. Man's be a thought.
I grab the child and I mount him.
You yeet him across the world.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
3 foot long
5.
penis.
Yes. That is
Halomir,
what
Grok,
must
and
be
Ishkat.
okay.
You can all see a young boy run out from the trees and is just gonna swing his little dagger at Halomir, trying to save his friend. He's gonna get
I
a.
like to think I somehow put horseshoes
2.
on at night.
Skip
Yeah,
that part.
A 5 doesn't hit you. He like jabs you in the leg and it just you don't feel anything.
Yeah,
Puts
just
horseshoes on some.
I just look down on him like, really? Am I not even standing though?
Like you don't even see
you
me
aren't.
anymore. You just hear.
I thought he was still
and you see
grappling
the
the
child
kid.
fly out of the forest.
He is. He's like holding on to him.
The kid's knocked out, so I could get.
Oh yeah, you're not.
These little kids.
All right, Andrew. A young boy has moved in front of you. Are you ready to kick?
Yep.
All right. Roll to
Back
roll
foot
to
him.
Unarmed strike, I guess.
19.
All right. That's rough.
Does
Let's
it
check
do
on the-
more damage than the horse?
Fucking concussion.
See how much your unarmed strike does. Rock strike does
Concussion.
1 damage. You hit though. You just boof, and the kid like gets hit back into the tree, and he's like, "There's a horse out here!"
What the fuck is
He's
that?
going to attack the horse. He got a.
Caves in his ribs.
He got an 11. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
All right.
In horse mode, yes.
Even without the horse, it's
Young
still
Flame,
fast.
Win,
It
Horse
has
mode.
10 AC.
Oh, you only oh,
He
okay.
has no
Kills
armor.
you.
I'm naked.
2 damage to the horse.
Buys horse armor.
Jabs you with
Horse
this wooden
DLC.
dagger. Oh, for fuck's
Opens
sake,
Amino.
El Camino.
Al Pacino.
How much
El
damage?
Camino. We're going back to Star
No.
Wars.
Nice.
The best campaign. No, you weren't a part of that campaign, Jacob.
I can't
I don't know, I'm
do
just saying.
amazing.
He played a Darlek.
Oh yeah, he was.
Was it?
Yeah, you played a Darlek.
Another young girl runs out
Oh,
and is
remember.
going to attack the horse.
How much damage did I get from the first one?
2.
I'm dead.
You're railing from that. I'm
I
sure.
assume a 9 doesn't hit you.
No.
The other kid actually runs out, shoots a short bow at you, or crossbow. Misses. Misses a
This is
motionless
the horse's
horse.
ass.
This
Up
is
next
entire
is, I
whole ass
believe,
horse.
Grok. Oh no, there's another young girl. Jesus Christ, I hate so many people. Alright, she's gonna move 1, 2,
Where
are your
3,
parents?
4, 5.
I will eat them.
Another one runs up to Halomir and is gonna try to attack. He's actually gonna move here and gonna shoot you with a short bow.
Don't they get disadvantage for being that close?
She's not right next to him, so no.
Exterminate your entire bloodline.
Yeah, actually, she'll move there. She has enough space. That's gonna be a. She rolled like. I've been rolling terribly. That's an 8.
Doesn't hit me.
Okay. Alright, Grok, it's your go.
Alright, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move right there. I'm gonna take my warhammer and smash it into one of the kids.
Okay.
Do I want to knock them out or kill them?
Explode them on the trees.
I'm gonna try to knock them out as a goal. I got a 15.
15, that'll hit.
At a minimum, I can do.
Are you killing them?
No, I'm knocking them out. I'm just trying to see how much damage I do. At a minimum, I can do 10 damage.
You smack her in the head, she's out cold.
Yeah, it's like if they have less than 10 hit points, there's like no point in me trying to roll.
Yeah. Alright, is that your full go?
No, I'm gonna use my ability that allows me to. I take an additional action, and then I'm gonna fucking swing at the other kid. I got a natural 1, but
Alright,
it smashed into
that's
the other
natural.
dice, which is gonna keep happening because there's dice everywhere.
Natural 1. Alright, is that your go?
Yeah.
Alright. That's all she can do. You just hear another young girl, Andrew, in the trees scream, "Get out of the way!" Up next is the original boy who's knocked out. Next is the boy who's on fire.
Does he take fire damage continuously because he's on fire? or-
Does he, Nick?
I
Is
don't
this,
believe so.
Can I
Okay.
cast spells in horse mode?
No. Maybe.
Choose. This is
Does it require you
Lights
to
him on
have
fire.
something to cast a spell?
He just points a hoof at him.
Yeah, essentially. If it's just a hand, then yeah, you can do it.
Let's go, boys.
Unless it requires vocal.
It doesn't mention it.
Vocal can't do it.
He says the words, but it comes out as horse nays.
It doesn't mention anything about extended damage, so.
I go into a barn and I'm just astray in the hay.
Ishkax, it's your go.
Okay, so has the fire from that has the tree that is caught on fire, has that spread to any of the other trees yet?
Let's see.
Whole forest.
everyone's burning right now.
The city.
You can see the second tree just barely is beginning to
Did you
start
say
burning.
what?
Put the fucking fire out!
I would like to Could I cast Frostbite upon both trees to try to put them out, to try and neutralize the fire?
What's the range?
It's 60, so I could.
No, I mean,
It's a
what's the-
saving throw for a tree, though. I mean, you could do it. Yeah, I'd say roll a d20 and get advantage, see if it works.
Alright.
Getting a bit toasty to fill up the horse.
16.
Okay, roll again and see if you get a natural 20.
Oh my god!
Natural 20?
I would
I don't know how
re-roll
you
that.
count that, but it is a 20 right now, but. 10. Fuck.
Alright, 16. You get the first tree out.
Unless you want to count the natural 20.
No, that's okay.
I think it was more on a 2.
You put the first tree out. You apply ice to the tree.
The tree
Kills the tree, but it's worth it.
I mean, it was already dead with that fire raging.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Is that all you want to do on your turn?
Let's see.
Oh my
just a
god,
sec.
my balls.
My balls are seeping through my shorts.
I'm not wearing shorts, and I think that's part of the issue.
My balls? Yeah, my balls are seeping through.
Because
Makes
they're
sense.
melting.
My balls are melting through my shorts.
Suck on my mouth.
Suck on my mouth and then on my lip.
I'm just gonna make this a fucking skill.
I would like to use my Font of Magic, which,
Is that a bonus action?
yeah, it allows me to use one of my sorcery points to gain an additional spell slot, or
Alright.
sacrifice spell slot for a bonus action.
Okay.
So, I'm going to essentially just try the same thing again. I want to just completely neutralize the fire on this turn.
Okay.
And I got a 18,
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
and I got a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you put the fire
Yeah,
on.
Alright,
I couldn't
perfect.
figure out where to put the ivory mesh thing, so I just put it in my skills.
Okay.
And there's a kid, and this kid is the only one that I can see at the moment, obviously. So.
Yeah.
Did you put out the fire?
Well, there's one.
Yeah.
There's one kid behind me. Can you see that kid?
Yeah, I knocked that kid's ass out though.
Oh yeah, there are 2 kids who are up right now. that I can-
Alright, that's your go. Halamir, it's your go. There's a kid next to you. Gronk is behind you.
He just
Alright.
popped a kid's head like a grape.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn around and hit the kid in the head with my dagger.
With the intention to kill?
No, just to knock out.
God, no. I'm not a
Red
monster.
child killer?
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
D4.
3 plus 3, I got 6.
You knock him out.
Okay, cool.
These kids don't have a lot of health.
No. Do not. They're children.
Dickhead.
What?
Dicka.
Asterhorth. Asterhorth? Asterhorse.
Horse.
Astaroth.
Oi, dickhead!
Oi, we have like 5 minutes.
Alright,
If we need to go over to finish the battle, that's totally fine.
Yeah, it won't take
I'm not too stingent about. I need to leave now.
Oh my
and I'm
god.
gonna cast Primal Savage.
We're all gonna die of heat stroke before we finish this.
Oh my god. Can we like open the door to let some of the heat
Put
out?
that on 2.
Put it on 3?
Do you want me to
If we
open the
get
door?
super desperate. I mean, if you guys want to.
At least for a little bit.
5 cats running.
5 cats are
I can feel like
They've
the
made
heat
friends.
You can feel
Alright,
the beauty.
what are you doing?
I cast Primal Savagery on myself
Uh-huh.
to become a carnivorous horse.
Okay.
So
You do that?
my teeth and my fingernails sharpen and elongate
So your
Yes.
hooves?
Werewolf
Yep.
horse.
my hooves.
Werewolf.
Sharpen.
So now you want to. So you're gonna eat one of them.
So let me just get this straight.
This hero is about. You can
Yeah.
change alignments over time if you do more devious actions.
Yeah, you're leaning in towards the bad. But, yeah, so what do you
A
do?
little bit.
Is that an
Your
action?
redemption isn't
Or is that a bonus action?
going very
Let's
well.
see, it's a spell, so
It's an action.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
probably
it's an action.
Yeah, 1 action.
So,
That's your turn.
unless you want to move.
Yeah, I want to move behind a tree.
Really?
Yep.
The ice tree?
Sure, the ice tree.
Okay, they're both going to get attack of opportunity on you.
That is fine.
Alright.
Kills you.
Oh, it stopped recording, by the way.
Oh, that's probably because that's space. We can just do audio for the rest.
Okay.
Like that happened like 5 hours ago.
No.
I don't think it was too long ago.
Yeah, I keep
That's
looking
saying
up
going.
at it. Okay. I got a 14 and a 19. Do those both hit you?
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna do...
Need that horse armor, my guy.
I'm not paying for that DLC.
Carrying around horse armor. He only becomes a horse once in the entire session.
Alright.
If you see a mosquito, could you turn into a mosquito?
Yes.
8 damage in total.
I'm
I
giving
got
away.
I got hit for 8 damage.
8 damage in
I
total.
think
Andrew.
Zika works a little bit
Who
better.
got hit? He did. Okay.
Horse boy.
You just pointed at me, so I was like, "What am I getting?"
He's knocked out. He's fine.
Becomes
You
golden
hear...
I can
compass
see 3
bear.
kids right
You
now.
hear,
I hate that fucking movie.
You hear... Nathan, retreat! They've got the rest!
Let's slit their throats and leave them to bleed
We're
out.
gonna retreat from a damn horse.
And the orc and the orc who smashed one of them into unconsciousness. The elf who smashed them into unconsciousness with a dagger. I used a warhammer,
Yeah, but you
Cross
can
it and
outrun
fucking
an
kill
orc.
it. and then they
Maybe. I don't know how fast you are.
and then he like lit a tree on
Sure.
fire and put it out.
He lit a kid on
I
fire.
lit one kid on fire and then spent the rest of my time trying to get it out.
Yeah, you lit a kid on fire. That kid lit the
Would I be able
forest
to
on
throw my
fire.
warhammer?
That was not my fault.
It's not.
That was his fault.
Disadvantage, but yeah.
Do I want to do that?
The entire circle of the moon comes out.
Nah.
You! Set my forest on fire. You die.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Like the 80s.
I got a 11 and a 15.
I begin the Ebola
An
virus.
11. That I think those hit. Yeah.
Okay, I just chucked my warhammer at a kid with the intent to knock him unconscious.
And since you instantly, yeah, you knock him out.
Bludgeon
You just like
him.
as he's like
Jesus.
turning to run, you just like. All these kids are gonna have brain damage.
You moved very far.
Are
Children
they
of the
elf children?
They are human.
So did
If
all
they were
the
all
other kids
elf?
run away?
If they were dwarf children, I would have slit their throats and let them bleed into the river.
corn. No, just crush their heads.
Alright, Ishkax, it's your go.
But I want to watch the water turn red.
Ah, yes.
Are there any kids who aren't
I'm just downstream.
down yet?
Not that you can see.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move into the fire.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me?
Excuse you?
Gonna
Nick
move into
lights
the
himself
fire.
on fire, intimidates them.
I like how he spent all that time burning
Aren't you
out
immune?
fires.
Well, I
just
have
to
no
walk into
resistance
a-
to fire, or I have total resistance to fire,
okay.
so I'm just gonna do that for the fun of it.
You're just like.
Yeah, I got
Alright.
defenses against lightning.
Halamir.
I don't
I'm
know
the
why.
god of hellfire.
Against
go.
lightning, ooh, that'll come in handy.
There's
High
no
five.
kids.
I
Against
don't know how long you were holding
You
your
can say what
hand
you
there,
can
and I
say,
feel
so.
bad if it was a while.
No, it wasn't.
Nick becomes a Zula.
I'm just gonna
Nick
go.
becomes a zookeeper.
Wait, how far?
I'm the entire
is
zoo.
this gonna go?
6.
6.
Magic and bird like the 80s.
Wait, can I walk on top of one of them?
Drop.
Yeah, they're unconscious. You can just, they're kids. They're gonna-
I feel like throwing a hammer at a kid where I have no control on how hard it hits him.
2,
Most likely killed that kid.
3, 4,
Oh yeah, they're not going to be the same as they were
5.
before that.
6.
Oh, fine. Just like a huge fucking whelp.
I turned half his brain into mush.
All right, Astro Horse, it's your go.
They bring me back to camp and I turn into a whale.
Lord.
Crushing
Have you
every
seen a
single
whale?
thing. Have you seen a whale?
That's what you
I don't know if I've seen a whale. If they hang out near the coast, I have, but otherwise, no.
Just turn into a
I need to hop
giraffe.
on a boat. Let's see. No child is near me, right?
You can't. I mean, unconscious ones you could go to, but yeah.
I'd like to look
Don't eat one
around
of
the tree to see a conscious child.
You look around the tree and you see Halamir
them. What is that
standing
blue
where the
thing?
kids once were.
I walk over to Halamir.
That's ice on a tree.
Okay, I was
You
gonna
walk
say.
over to Halamir.
Looked a little weird.
Are you gonna lick him?
You eat Halimere. Sorry, I thought there were kids here.
See, I can't ask him. I attempt to look as if I'm looking for children.
You're like,
so wrong. I was looking for
And see
children.
if he notices and
roll an
responds.
intelligence check.
I would reroll that. That's smash in my reroll.
And a smash.
14.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
You get the idea that he's looking for something, unless you have a super plus in intelligence.
16.
I mean, there were kids here. You probably get the gist that he was looking for those kids. Do you say anything to the horse, or do you just keep looking for the kid? Actually, it's not your turn. Just say, if you say something, you say something. If you don't, you don't.
There's no one, no children here.
Oh, no.
Just very disappointed look in my eyes.
Do you do anything else, Andrew?
Can I move anymore?
You can move backwards.
Okay, no.
It's Grox go.
Have the kids left?
You can't see them.
1, 2. I picked my hammer up.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm back. I went into a tent.
Halfway into it,
Fine,
taking
it's
me.
all
Back
right.
to bed.
I'll take that back. I didn't know that was a tent.
Someone died.
So you see Aster Horse communicating with Halimere very poorly.
Why did I talk to a horse?
Hi.
What's wrong?
Can I just like
I
yell?
just, I just remembered he's
just
a horse.
knows
That may or may
exactly
not be
what he
around.
wants. Just
Just like,
Sure.
looking for
well, we were just
children.
fighting. I didn't know where
I got
he
a
went,
17.
so how was I supposed to know if
No,
he was
a
going to
15.
attack
Yeah,
children?
that's a good point.
15.
You don't hear anything, but you feel like you were very scary. I'd say at the end of your turn, we're gonna exit combat because
I have a question.
enough turns have gone by where the kids have gone quite
Is the
far into the
stuff?
forest.
Is our stuff? Is their stuff still by that kid? Not that kid.
When you mean their stuff?
Our backpacks.
The
Yeah.
backpacks.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to my backpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna retrieve my backpack.
Do I know
Alright,
what Jacob's
pick it back up.
backpack is?
He probably has it on him because he wasn't asleep. Well, he was, but he wasn't
I
supposed to
don't-
be.
What are we gonna do with these kids, guys?
I want to sniff in his backpack.
What are we gonna do with these kids?
Okay.
Fuck him.
I'm not doing that.
No, wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. No.
He'll do it.
No, I did not mean it in that regard.
Should we
Not
slit
that
their
one.
throats and put them in the river, or should we just pile them up, tie them together,
Ditch
and leave
him.
them here?
That's what I meant to say. That's
Time
a
to
better
get a
way to
horse.
say
Time
it.
to the tree.
How deep is the river?
Nail them to the tree.
Like 5 feet, like not very deep.
Oh, I couldn't like lie the kids in the river. and
Crucifies
survive.
the children.
Just cook the children.
Probably where
Oh,
those rocks are, you could.
I have cooked.
Okay,
I have
I'm gonna
cooked
pick up all the
utensils.
kids, tie them together with my rope, and then just sort of sit them on the rocks in the middle of the water, so they're like in the water,
You just like drag them.
Becomes
to
the Amistad.
so they may or may not get hypothermia.
Well,
and
there's
die.
So just one of them moves to the side. They all topple into the water, all drown.
So you just leave the kids in the freaking. All right, cool. I assume you guys rest the rest of the night.
do
Yep.
we get any experience? I'm assuming 100 per kid. You know, for each.
Or like 2.
No, it's like around like 1,000. per
Yeah, that's
kid.
1,000.
I
That
rolled
works.
a 19 for investigation.
What were you trying to investigate?
I was sniffing in Jacob's backpack for his block of salt.
All right, well,
Do you have a block of salt?
He does.
I have a bag of salt.
He has a bag of salt. I was looking for the bag.
Just have one bag of salt in my hand.
You all get 200 XP for this, and
200
you got a
salt.
19.
Horse in
Looking
yeah.
for the salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you find the salt.
Yes.
Do you take the salt though?
I would like to take the salt, yes.
Do you let him take the salt?
No.
I
I
stopped him.
smack the horse.
You thump the horse on the nose.
Yeah.
What do you
I
do?
turn around and horse kick him.
Okay, roll to horse kick.
Can
Misses.
I try to intercept
Enter
this with my
combat again.
athletic strength?
Sure.
Dies.
I failed horribly.
Okay. What did
I
you
got a
get?
14.
Does that hit you?
I have 14 in armor.
Yeah, that hits.
How much damage do you do to me though? Wait, it's
Probably
it's
like
non-
one.
one-armed attack. So
You do one.
It's a
so yeah.
soft kick.
It's just like, hey. what do you
Or
do?
since I'm in, or am I out of
So ask nicely.
primal savagery right
Stab
now? Or am I
How
still
long
in?
does that last?
I should
how
do it.
much health do you have right now?
It just says duration is instantaneous.
Hey, how much health do you have?
It should be 9. Yeah, I have 9.
Okay,
Am I
everyone,
still in primal savagery?
let's
or
calm
no?
the fuck down.
No.
Don't
How
go
long
through
does it
other
last?
people's stuff.
I
It just
almost
says
stabbed
duration
him.
instantaneous.
I was this close to stabbing him.
Oh, weird.
Because it's a D10 poison damage if I
If you want some salt,
Yes.
is the river salt water?
Yeah.
There's salt water in the river. You suck at being on watch. Go sleep. I'm
I
watching
sprint
for the
to
rest
the
of the
river.
night.
You go to the river?
Yep.
You drink the kids? That sounds weird.
I drink the kids.
Alright.
I actually start licking the
Suck
kids
their
first to get all the
So what happens
salt
is, like,
off of them.
everyone goes back to sleep, you take the rest of the watch, Andrew does his thing, eventually he goes to bed. But when you wake up, you realize that one of the kids are missing.
It's
they got
licked
drank.
by a carnivorous horse.
Kid got drank.
Okay,
Kid
you
was
should probably
absorbed
change his
into
alignment
the void.
To kid drinker.
to like evil, lawful, or whatever.
Alright, well that's where we're gonna end today, because Nick got to tings. But essentially,
Got it, thing.
we will
Nick.
pick up on
said
night
Nick.
3.
Mine.
Oh,
Night
God.
4.
I was like,
Next time.
where are you going? Oh.
That's why I heard him say.
So, yeah.
Nick got some things.
Should we change Andrew's alignment away from whatever it is?
Nick
I mean,
would.
it's technically up to him, but yeah, I would
Clearly
suggest
evil.
you change it, Andrew.
Or like, as a DM, you can say if you do X amount of like evil things, your alignment just changes.
He's chaotic good.
What does that mean? If you click on it, it gives you a.
He's definitely not chaotic good.
Acts as their conscious
I guess
conscience directs.
maybe not
So
over.
regard for what
sharper
others
teeth and
expect.
sharper
Maybe
nails.
chaotic neutral.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure he's an evil person.
Yeah. He has malice in his heart.
You just gotta start doing some good things as well.
I'm just trying to
He
get
just
some
made
down
himself look like he
clothes.
wanted to eat the kid.
Alright, well that was fun.
That was fun.